Why am I typing? I don't need to be typing. I'm the one streaming. I'm right here. I could literally speak. I could just be like, oh, bummer, no chicken in my system. Hang on, I'll give you that throw, cause you're cool. It was a gnome. Gnomes are not chicken. I've never consumed gnomes, so for all I know, it could taste like chicken. I've been told a lot of stuff tastes like chicken, cause chicken is like nothing. I don't know. I don't know. Also, really funny. I just looked over at my closed captions, and like half of a conversation I had with Anya is on there because I turned on my closed captions while I was doing stuff. Hey, Sheenius, have a good lurk, and thanks for stopping by. Hope it's a good one. How is it going? I was away last week for no particular reason. I just felt like it. But I'm back, and I'm ready to solve a murder. Probably. I don't know. Here's the thing. Whenever I have like the mindset of like, okay, we're beating the game today, or we're doing the final thing, the game goes, haha, you've beaten Act 1. And I'm like, huh? Act 1? Like, imagine that I solved this murder, and then the game goes, dun dun, murder 1 solved. And I'm like, fuck. That'd be kind of funny. And I'd be for it, because I'd solve another murder like this. This is cool. Humanoids probably taste like pork. Oh, I see. That's weird. I was told people would taste like chicken. I don't know. I've never tried them. You know what does taste like chicken, though? Frog legs. Frog legs are just chicken, basically. Like... That's just a squidgy chicken. Long pork is a euphemism for human meat. Is that based on how they taste? I thought that was just like a literary reference or something. I don't know. But okay, cool. That's cool. That's dope. Anyway, let me be the person to once again tell you that you have been bamboozled. That wasn't the music of the game. This is the music of the game? I know, right? Don't you feel foolish? Now, let's load in and see where we are. Got myself some iced tea here. Okay. So last time, a lot happened. Like, a lot happened. Like we got into the fucking murder scene, and there was a fucking dead demon who had clearly killed all of the people that we're, like, trying to solve the murder of. And it seems very likely that the containment for this guy was broken by a call made by a witness who lives up there. You got IC to appear on your channel? Yeah, but like in a non-speaking role, because, you know. No, the mic is working. I just told him not to say anything, because, like, it's my show. Like, who the fuck, who do you think he is, right? No. He's just sitting there. He's an audience member. Yeah, I hire famous people to be my audience members. What else did we figure out? The remote control program was for activating a thing telling you what the key is to the second layer of the tower. It's very likely that the killer of KHX is Yuri. Where's Yuri? Is Yuri? Because he's been covering that shit up. But he's probably not the killer of the main council, as far as I can tell. Or whatever they were called. The people who were murdered. The deaths, those guys, you know. Does anyone have an exclamation mark that I can head towards? No, not really. That's wild. What else did we figure out? We figured out that Doom Jazz really likes, what's her name? Fucking, the lady who is the guard, who sucks ass, who calls me Nenorochito. That one. Like, he loves her, and, like, he was really good friends with, like, another guy who scrubbed out the birth of Henry. It's over there. And a sibling who... I don't know if we know who the sibling is yet. I'm actually not quite sure. That's not. Have I accessed this? I've already accessed this. We learned a lot. Let's have a look. Like, witnesses Akiko phoned him to report Henry's escape just before the murder. Phone call lasts about 5 minutes. No phone records. They claim Akiko returned to the barracks. We still don't know what happened during Henry's escape. We know that Akiko's phone location ain't right, compared to where she was when she made the call. She's probably putting, like, justice in her own hands or something. I don't know. Probably went to visit a witness in his apartment, stayed until they were summoned by judge for a crisis meeting. We knew that. He was there. He made a very short call right at the murder, which is him activating the fucking containment of the monster. I don't think that's when he left the room, though. That's something else. Crimson Acid doesn't have an alibi, but honestly, I would not believe her to be the one who did it. Doom Jazz. Let's see, he confirmed that the back door to his lab is a security concern because it doesn't work, so he could really be wherever the fuck he wants. And he works in the building, so, you know, danger. Henry, let's see. He didn't pass through the main entrance to the Syndicate HQ. And we found a bottle with the blood for all of the council members nearby. That bottle was most likely placed there by either Sam or someone with access to Sam's fridge. Because Sam was, like, keeping stuff. Let's see. Midnight phone. What's that? That was the phone with Midnight. Witness phone records. His alibi is not an alibi because this murder was remote controlled. Let's see. Wire receiver, demonic containment crate is hidden inside the council penthouse was called by witness's phone at midnight last night. That's pretty goddamn damning, I'm just saying. That's when he made that short phone call. Witness phone's alibi. Yeah, exactly. You don't have an alibi, loser. Right now, my running theory is that Witness is the one who did it. Yuri probably killed KHX. He had a comms blackout briefly, but it's not that much. Going to the phone records, he made his last call about 20th of midnight in the celebratory gardens. Yeah, nothing weird here. Crimes. Oh, we can go through the crimes real quick. Alright. The crimes will end all crimes. Probably done by Witness, just saying. I still don't know what the hell's up with that blood trail. That's weird. Like, I feel like someone might have been there or something. There was a demon researched by Witness in his little cute bunker that he would use to kiss on Carmelina. Petals does kind of play Yuri at the crime scene, but it was a little bit synthetic. Henry didn't do it. It's too easy. Cool. KHX was absolutely killed by Yuri. I'm quite certain it was him. Henry's escape? I'm not certain about this one. I don't think it was the demon. We talked about, like, some weird adrenaline rush being able to turn off his inhibitors or something. Right here it is. Henry would need a massive adrenaline spike. And I'm like, adrenaline spikes come from, like, a couple of things in this game. So he could have had an adrenaline spike and fucking ran. Cool. Impossible time frame, barracks tunnel access, she broke procedure, there's the inhibitors. Yeah, lots of stuff saying that. Ow. Ow, Alec! Why? I'm reading mysteries. Okay, anyway, who killed the Holy Seal Marshals? That one's a bit iffy. I think the way things are looking right now, it might have been the Daybreaks? I'm not certain. Hey, Poya, as well. Like, right now, these marshals, I'm feeling like was probably either the Daybreaks doing it as a part of a setup, because it seems like they were part of the crime being set up, but I don't think they are the murderers. They might have helped place the coffin within the council room, because that kind of checks out. Like, with the fact that they used the blood from some random dude, and all that, but I don't think they activated the coffin. But I think they might have helped get in there. My subscriber badge changed. Oh, it did! Oh, I should make new subscriber badges sometime. For now, though, enjoy it. So they might have done it. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. We figured out that the guys aren't marshals. Now, why aren't they marshals? The only thing I can think of is the fact that Akiko switched them out at some point, right? She did some fucking finagling, and now the guys in front of the tower are not the marshals. She used her relationship to Doomjazz to make him not examine the bodies, and that's how she hides that they aren't the killers, right? That said, I don't think she does have a damaged battle sword, so she could have done it. Wait, no, they were killed with a perfect blade, right? Told me the blade Henry took from his from her. So, hang on, were they killed by a perfect blade? I think they were killed by a ragged blade. Akiko's sword is battle damage, has nicks in it. The blade Henry took from her is new and unused, giving it a perfect shine. They died to a shit blade? Okay, so that matches with Akiko's battle sword. Here's what I'm thinking. Two directions for the murder of the marshals. Either the Daybreaks did it as a part of their as a part of their setup for the murder, which is going through the seals and placing the containment of the demon inside of the council room and then leaving. Or, alternatively, Akiko switched out the marshals to save her marshals, killed the randos in the way, and the Daybreak's presence is just a coincidence or even part of it, you know? Like, she might be trying to push it on someone. Basically, those are my two suspects for this. I don't think Henry did it. Like, the blade doesn't really work. He wouldn't be able to go there in time. It just doesn't work. Anyway, Henry's demonic possession is also its own mystery. I've been fiddling with a bit of a pet theory that he isn't actually possessed by a demon, but that he did something and he became the perfect scapegoat for something. So he was put into containment and tortured with like a drug that makes him feel fucked up or something. That's my suspicion on this one. He could be possessed as well, absolutely possible. But I don't know. The Grimoire of Majima? Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know. I feel like I am not fully convinced by the demonic possession of Henry Division, you know? The Grimoire of Majida. Maybe he was possessed past tense? Maybe. Maybe the demon in him was extracted and put in the demon research chamber and used as the murder weapon. Right? Like, maybe Witness provided him with books to summon a demon, and then Witness slurped the demon out of him. You know? That's possible. Let's see. The trade scholar in Majida, her studies were focused speaking with the gods, found this in safe of Henry's apartment. How did Henry have access to this? See, speaking with the gods, not demons. A little interesting. Anyway, that's my theory on Henry. Okay, the second Holy Seal. Shinji speculates that Henry could have found his way through the second seal labyrinth since demons are attuned to space. I think that's weak. I think that's bad. Now, there's a space helmet that smells of Lydia, and a secondary space helmet nearby, right? Which, I don't know if we tied that space helmet to Sam, but, I mean, it's two space helmets, right? Lydia had remote access to the nightmare computer that controls the obelisks on the beach, right? And we found that key with Lydia because Witness sent it to her. Now, could Witness be trying to placate Lydia? Absolutely. Her claim is that she disposed of the tablet after receiving the key, but it feels a little bit weak. Didn't one of the helmets have Yuri's flower? Yes, Yuri's flowers were found next to one of the tablets, absolutely. It is also possible that it was activated by Lydia, and the code was given to Yuri, and then he went through, I suppose? But I don't know. One thing we do know is that you need a line of sight to the obelisks, but you can get that from atop of the building, which we found Lydia's car on, so that's a little bit suspicious, you know? Crimson told me Witness pressured her to get the key that unlocks the secret of second seal from the designer KHX. Witness wanted to know about the second seal. Right. So the key was gotten from KHX. And Crimson seduced... Wait. Yeah, Crimson seduced KHX to give it to her because he was, like, madly into her, right? Meow. Hey, honey. No. Anyway, back to Yuri. Yuri slipped up and admitted he knew the secret of the obelisks. That much is certain. He's placed with the obelisks. We know this. We found the space helmet with the flower petals, and we know that there are logs. Let's see what this is. Nightmare Computer connected to the obelisk shows that Yuri accessed them, meaning he knows the secret of the second holy seal. The fact that he accessed it is interesting. Anyway, back to Yuri. Good quote, thank you. I'm not sure about this mystery of the second holy seal. There's a tie-in to Lydia, there's a tie-in to Yuri, but exactly how it, like, fits in together, I'm not certain. I guess we'll see. Who breached the fourth holy seal? That one is interesting. That's the one that requires godly flesh. I want to play this myself one day. Okay, bye! Bye-bye! Bye, I love you, bye! Bye-bye! Bye, bye, honey! Bye-bye. Okay. Assuming they're gone now, I'll continue talking about the mystery. The fourth holy seal required godly flesh. Now, what we know is that the guy, what was his name? Fucking... Mr. fucking what was his name? The leader, the leader man, the paranoid dude, that guy, Montserrat, that's his name. There you go. He had like a little pendant or something with the godly flesh in it, and he used that to gain access to it. Carmelina took some flesh from Crying Grudge and fused it with someone else, namely not herself, someone else, which I think is mighty curious. I don't know who that is. Anyway, Sam had the god flesh from Witness. So Witness gave it to him and he had to store it, right? He didn't know what it was when it was given to him. I don't know if that's true, but we know that Sam and Witness have at some point have access to godly flesh. Very curious. Exactly what that means, I'm not certain, but it means that there is precedent for Sam and precedent for Witness to both have had access to the fourth holy seal. Next up. What's this? Sam's testimony. Sam told me that the god flesh he had in a safe was being stored for Witness, who had said it was stored for the good of the Syndicate. Sam claims to not know what it was when he was given it. Crying Grudge claims that Witness carved off a chunk of the god flesh recently. Did he use it to get through the fourth holy seal? Maybe. But there's also whoever the fuck fused flesh with the stuff that Carmelina had. I'm not sure what that means, but we'll see. Nothing else on these guys. Okay. Who opened the third holy seal? The third holy seal is the one that requires a council member's, like, blood or something, right? And we know that the only access that was made prior to all of this was from Kafka Memory. Kafka Memory's blood was accessible from Sam, because it was in his fucking freezer, right? I think that was the case. We also know that Doomjazz had everyone's blood on record, and that Sam showed up at some point, and then suddenly the blood sample was missing. Just saying, that's a little bit sus. What else we got? Ice Kiwami. Oh, also, Henry is clearly one of the kids that Ice Kiwami, like, helped getting, what the fuck do you call it? He aided in the birth 27 years ago, and then he scrubbed the records for it. What it seems like is that Henry Division might be the illicit child of Ice Kiwami, which would mean that he has the blood of a council member, which is fair. That is something that means that he could have gone through. There's also another child. Like, there's two children born of Ice Kiwami, and we don't know who the other kid is. So that could be fucking anyone, right? I mean, they would have to be 27 years old, I guess, but still, that's suspicious. Anyway, Ais Kiwami was giving a bunch of money to Henry's mother. I think it's fair to say that probably a blood relation. The third seal lock has a record of Henry's blood being used on the lock last night. How did this blood open the lock if he's a citizen? I think we kind of figured out the connection there, right? The question becomes, did Henry get through this way, right? Because this kind of puts him there, right? Someone could have used his blood, or he could have made it through some of the way, but not having the flesh of the god, right? What could this mean? This could mean that he got some of the way, but it doesn't really match with the timeline. But maybe he got some of the way, and then, like, Sam carrying the coffin containing the demon carried him the rest of the way. That's certainly possible. I don't think he could have gotten through the final seal, though. I don't think he has any godly flesh with him. Anyway, Sam. Sam slipped up under questioning. He knew I was asking about the third seal when I mentioned a blood luck. He knows about the third seal. Very suspicious. There's a sample of Councilmember Kafka. We talked about this. He has Kafka Memory's blood. Which, you know, he could have used to access the place early. Oh yeah, wait. He wouldn't be able to have done it after Henry accessed it, because that was during the time of the murder, and at that time he was on the fucking Paradise Gates, which is like an island away. So that wouldn't work. Ow. Okay, Kafka login. Kafka Memory logged into the third seal lock twice recently. Once last night and once 2 days ago. Now apparently, Montserrat doesn't let people go in there just willy-nilly. They go there when the big shit's happening, so that's weird. He also had a blood chiller, which could both help in the placating of Henry and for the sake of, you know, using blood to get through the third seal. Okay? Then we have the tampered blood records. We have unknown blood in... Oh, right, there's unknown blood in the fucking council room. Who is that? Who's that? It could be the demon, I guess. Because the demon did get shot, right? Oh wait, no, this is the sample that was used to open the third seal. Never mind, I'm reading wrong. Unknown blood sample. Huh. I'm not sure about that one. I don't actually know. Alright. The killer demon, the one who clearly murdered the entire council. Henry let demons on the island a decade ago. Is this one of them? Possible. Shinji is still on the island. When the demons came onto the island during Henry's possession, the marshals didn't catch them all. Somehow another demon managed to stay on the island. Now, again, this could literally be Henry's demon. Unknown blood could be Henry's, or do we know his blood? I feel like we know his blood. I feel like our system would tell us if it was Henry's blood. So, I don't know. Not certain about that one. Witness. Carmelina confessed to using the bunker as a lover's retreat. She said the witness continued to use the illegal lab after they split. Witness was studying demonology. The crate in the council's penthouse had a remote receiver on it. The ID number matches the mysterious number witness dialed last night at midnight. Pretty clearly a remote control. The crate was used to house the demon that was in the penthouse. It came from the secret demonology bunker that Witness used. And Sam had access to because it was in his backyard. The bunker was in the dead zone, used for demonic experimentation. The lock to it is coded to Witness and Carmelina's blood vials. I guess there is that. Like, he wouldn't be able to get to it because of the door. I don't know. Okay, anyway. That's interesting. And then we have unsorted evidence. Someone had given Henry a book on demonology. Who could have done that? My suspicions are that it's Witness. What did I miss here? Huh. The unknown blood is Henry's sibling. That's what I'm assuming. I feel like it's Henry's sibling, but who is Henry's sibling? Do we have people's birth dates on here? Like their ages? Like, Lady Lovedice is way old. She's like 3 million days old or something. We don't know the current year, so this is really difficult. Henry. Just 27 years ago. It could mean fucking anything. And then there's like a bunch of citizens as well. It's not judge. All these guys are moved. Born in Marble Chain. Sequence 15 to me says that he's really old. 80. This is like way before all the islands. 80. That's also pretty far away. Pretty far away. Far away. Far away. Fourth island sequence would have to be a long time ago. That's a long time ago. That's a long time ago. So no one in our records match like the 27 years ago thing, unless someone has like falsified records, which I don't know if that's even on the table. Let's see. Blood smear on the scene doesn't match any of the council members. The blood splatters from a gunshot. Well, yeah, that's probably when the demon was shot by Montserrat, I think. The blood trail leading out of the council penthouse abruptly ends at a wall. That one confuses me. I don't know why that's happening. Like, we might literally go check out the scene one more time. Could you even lie about birthdays, though? These people don't know each other. Yeah, you're right. I want to check out this I want to check out this blood trail once more before we go into trial. Let's see. Demon in penthouse, right? They were killed by a perfect blade, which matches the claws. Shot in the head with a large caliber gun by Montserrat. Demon was definitely involved in an attack on the council. Yeah, definitely. And I just don't believe Henry did it, frankly. I feel like it's too easy. KHX was almost definitely killed by Yuri. I think it would have to be the case, right? They want us to think that it's fucking Crimson, but Crimson just seduced him to get the key to the second seal, so that's not the case. Henry says that he was agitated before the escape. That could be adrenaline from hearing the deaths of people, because apparently that's a condition you can have in this world. What am I missing here? Tire marks. Oh, yeah, and also her car was, like... We have stuff that places Lydia on the scene. Well, not on the scene, but, like... You know what I mean. Let's go check out the scene of the crime one more time, and then go to trial, I think. Because I think I've gone through my theories now. They might not be true, but I think we are pretty close to something of some kind. Are there people I'm still not fully friends with as well? Maybe we want to befriend people first. I hope the music works for the trial at least. Yeah, me too. How do I check these out? Same blood of dead bodies, top of the stairs.
Sure.
Yeah, this is just stuff we've already investigated, I think.
Hell?
Wait, was that new? Was that a new conclusion? No, the distance don't match up. We knew this already. The distance doesn't work. Right, crime scene, sure. We're just doing like one more. Also, who have I, before I go, let's just figure out. One Last Kiss is playing games. I need to find her. Oh. Right. Right. We found a person called One Last Kiss and then we never saw them again. Ah. And we never got into the barracks. Oh no, am I uncovering stuff I haven't done yet? Can I get into the barracks? Oh no. Oh no, is there still stuff to investigate? The barracks. Akiko won't talk to us anymore. Maybe we can look in Carmelina's like room by sneaking through the back door? Maybe. Okay, so here is... This is past the second seal. According to certain testimony, this was accessible by Henry, by Sam, by Lydia, by Yuri. Like most... A lot of people on our list, right? Then this is the fourth seal, right? This is the one where it's like... Where you have to be godlike. And it's broken. Sure. Really not fucking secure at all? No, not really. Okay, here. What is this blood? Leads away from the penthouse. Whose blood is it? No match for any council member. There's a trace of Ais Kiwami's blood. He took his own life years ago, though. Doesn't match Henry's blood. Doesn't have a massive wound on him anyway. This, to me, says that it could be the sibling of Henry, right? That you're seeing here. Because they are children, potentially a child of Ais Kiwami, and that would presumably... I don't think that's how blood quite works, but maybe that's how it works in this world, right? That, like, this is what's going on here. It's also possible that Ais Kiwami, like didn't kill himself, or, like, is a vessel for a demon, or... all sorts of elements of potentiality here. I don't know why it ends like this, though. That's weird. Could the child be with the council in some way? It's certainly possible, although I feel like they would know, right? There's also more pink petals here, which, like, that's a Yuri thing, but it's also sort of a weak Yuri thing. The child is the demon somehow or something? That's what I'm wondering. Let's see. Chest here with stuff on it. Here's a gunshot. Right, this is where the demon was shot by Montserrat, I think. The blood has... wait, hold on. The blood has Carmelina's DNA. It's not her blood, but it could be her offspring. Is that who she merged the demon... the god flesh with? Because she took some god flesh and merged it with something. Carmen Isis' child, maybe? That's certainly possible, I think. I think that could be totally possible. Kafka Memory is the one whose blood we found, like, around. Here's the demon. Super dead. Yeah.
The investigator is here.
Didn't need to do this, actually. Okay, so... going by the leads... yeah, I know. Starlight, Dead Zone, Residue. Yeah, he was in the Demonology Bunker. We know this. Was accessed by Witness. Yeah. Holy shit. Very wild. What else is on our... so currently, we want to know how Carmelina got access to Godflesh. Maybe we can, like, sneak a look around or something. If we can get anything on Carmelina. I'm not really sure how doable it is. Where was the Obelisk Nightmare computer remotely accessed from? It needs to be somewhere with line of sight to the obelisks. This is a lead? Which to me means that we can find something out on it, right? Ooh, hold on, I'm having a burp. Oh, sorry, I made delicious spackball earlier, and I'm suffering the consequences. Very nice. But yeah, I'm like, we must be able to get into the barracks somehow, right? That's the impression I'm getting. There must be a way to see the line of sight to the second seal thing. Let's see. Okay. So, I know I said we're going to court. Hear me out. Step 1, investigate the area around Carmelina's room. There. Step 2, investigate the barracks to see if there's like a back door or something. Step 3, cry. And by that I mean... find out the line of sight to the second seal thing. Imagine if it was this easy to delay trials IRL. Your Honor, I just checked my menu, and, I want to go into the barracks. No, wait, that's literally how crime cases are fucking delayed, though, actually. It's like, Your Honor, we need to figure out a small, tiny bit of administrative fluff, and Your Honor is like, well, I mean... Okay, sure, like, whatever, dude. I want to go home and watch Grey's Anatomy. Or something, I don't know. Is Grey's Anatomy, that's not still on, right? That show ended a million years ago, right? That's not a thing anymore, is it? I don't know. I don't even know. It's like a medical show, right? I don't know. I watched Scrubs. Scrubs was better. Birds. Let's see, we're trying to figure out... I know I'm not doing it in the order I said I would, but I got too curious. So let's see. Where are the obelisks from here? It's really hard to say. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, that down there? I'm seeing obelisks at least. But I guess that's just the way I came. Hang on. Let's try going onto the building for the council. So this is where we found Lydia's car. Mighty suspicious, why the fuck is she here? Well, not her car, but like tire tracks, right? Like they're over there somewhere. Yeah, there they are. Bloody as well, by the way. A little bit sus. Hold up. What's up? Could Lydia have driven Henry? Oh. Dude. I honestly don't see why not. Like, that feels entirely doable. Okay, so here's an issue. The monies are over there, I think. That's not quite... Oh, what's... How... Can I get up here? Can I get up there somehow? Do we know what she was doing when he escaped? She was transferring people to, like, the new island. I believe when the murder happened, she was on Paradise Island. I don't know if she would have been able to go here and then also go back. It's a bit of a... Oh, fuck. I'm glad this game doesn't have fall damage. As much as it sounds like it. But yeah, like... I think her time frame is a little bit tight. Because at the time when everything was happening, she was at, like, the Paradise Gates, which are... fuck off in the middle of nowhere, right? That said, though... Maybe Henry's escape would make it more likely? Let's take this elevator up. So high up, how high up is this? Oh. Hey, buddy.
It's the Paradise Killer, the investigation thriller.
What are you doing, Shinji?
Just rhyming, flowing, spitting fire off the top. Can you give me some space? I'm working on something there.
Right. Ah, fuck. Okay, well, I let myself get tempted by Shinji. Taking the elevator back up again, and I'm gonna drink another slurp. I spilled on myself. Oops. Let's see, so... I feel like line of sight to this place would have to be really high up. What's this? The blue goat brings fruit. That's cool. I feel like up there would give really good line of sight, but I have no idea how to get up there. Let's pursue this later. Let's see if we can find out anything about Carmelina from here. Like, is there a window into, like, a back room of hers or something? Huh? What? That was just a hole in the ground. That was just a hole! Yeah, okay. That's very woodsy out here, huh? How's that ace investigator of yours doing? You know, she's frolicking. We heart hole? Yeah, sure. Don't wanna read these. I've read enough, game. It's enough reading. I'm here for answers. I'm here for Ansem. Iron Sam? What's up here? Is there a window I can peek through? Hey Shinji, how's it going?
What's up with the birds on this island?
The island is waiting to die. Our reality is broken.
And that makes the birds fly backwards? That's messed up. Can't say I'm a fan.
A fan of what?
This whole pocket of reality you got going on.
Thanks for your input.
Always a pleasure.
I like him. He's cool. Eh! Come on. Damn it. I just want the money. Fine, whatever. What's this? Oh! Library. Chronicle of Silent Goat, a tome detailing the first god to speak to us, Silent Goat, known as the Holy Catalyst, or the First. During the Great Betrayal, he was captured outside of Mahota Ending in India and tortured in the Crystal Caves. He gifted a syndicate his dying power, allowing us to start the island sequences. Unfortunately, this is not Carmelina's room. I was hoping this would be Carmelina's room. The handwritten book about Crying Grudge, the god was captured by the Persian army during the Great Betrayal. The near god was paraded around the country and displayed above the palace in Kshatras's Zero. The tears of the god fertilized the ground, and the city became a sea of lilies. The syndicate rescued Crying Grudge and burned the city to the ground. The weakened god slumbers in the Holy Pyramid, and people have been cutting off bits of him ever since. Let's see. The terminal shows the record of who accessed the library vault. The vault includes rare or forbidden books, mostly from before the Great Betrayal in our prehistory or from dreadful cultures on terrifying planets. The most dangerous book in here are grimoires on demonology. The harrowing tome of Dreaded in Red is a particularly dangerous and forbidden text. According to the records, a number of people accessed the vault over the course of the island, but the name that stands out is Yuri Knight. What was he doing in the vault? He accessed it several times, but mostly about 10 years ago. Curious, but unfortunately, all history recorded, especially parts stuck in the history record, Henry's possession a decade ago is also worth looking into. It's unusual for a citizen to try communicating with the gods, but if someone wanted a scapegoat, there are books here that could help. The restricted vault contains ancient texts, forbidden grimoires, and harrowing cosmic secrets. Some of those forbidden grimoires deal in demonology, performing rituals and summonings, all the good stuff for a curious mind looking to break the law. Library records show that Yuri accessed the restricted vault multiple times over the years. More like curious, eh? Yeah, you're right. None of the dates Yuri accessed the restricted vault stand out, except for a cluster of visits a decade ago. Henry caused the demonic invasion a decade ago by performing an illegal ritual. Did he get the ritual from one of these tomes? Henry said that a stranger gave him books on demonology. Is that a coincidence, or was Yuri up to no good? The book I found in Henry's safe definitely came from the restricted vault. Yuri? This is the first connection we've had between Yuri and Henry. Like, this is new. How are we still finding new stuff? I'm not going to court, am I? God damn it! I mean, I know I could go to court at any time, but like, I will not rest until I've uncovered every single suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Uh-oh. Well, there we go. You could have been asked to go on someone's behalf. That's certainly true. Yuri's like a PA though, right? I think it's the other way. Wait, is it the other way around? He was like the one who made the calls for Lydia to do her thing, right? So is he Lydia's assistant, or is he Lydia's fucking handler? I'm not sure. I saw a lot of red stones that I wanted to access, so let me just see if I can... He's your handler, yeah? Okay. What does he do with the rest of the island? I'm not sure. He always tries to become a member of the council, but they always reject him. I remember that. Ooh, another one. God, one thing about the platforming in this game is that you can't affect your momentum once you're jumping. And I know that's like in real life, but it's very difficult to platform with. Let's see, there's a cage here. Cage here. Get in there. Citizen services. I cannot get in there. Before we go investigate these elements, let's go see if there's anything hidden around the barracks, like a silly little back door or something. Excuse me. Pardon me. Because, like, if I was ready to, like, discount the barracks completely, but then they were mentioned in my potential leads. And, like, you can't do that to me. I feel like potential leads means there is something to investigate, right? That's not insane, is it? Do these arms have any secret entrances to the barracks? Have I lost it? Gotta be like the Oider, there's more to explore here. Yeah, right? I'm just wondering, like, where would an entrance to the barracks present itself? I guess. Up here? It says Marshall Barracks. Ooh. I haven't been here before. Hello? This is looking suspicious. When she jumps, sometimes I hear her saying hat. Do you not say hat when you jump a little bit too hard and get hurt? Oh. Knowledgeable listening device. Used to intercept communications between citizens. So much inanity. Some horniness. Thousands of secrets. There's gotta be more than just a little bit of horniness, right? Maybe a tunnel from the apartments? That would be interesting.
The rain here's a blessing, Love Dies. This island is too hot. Heat makes people crazy. Why can't you fix that? The Syndicate runs this island. It's a miracle there isn't a slaughter every day.
The reality folding drive. It kicks out a nuke's worth of power every second.
Fix it.
Take it up with the Masahiro Heavy Industries.
I don't deal with customer services. Just make it happen. I'll catch you later.
You know what? I can respect that particular energy coming off of Shinji there. So where am I? I'm picking up a lot of crests. I don't remember this part of the barracks, which makes me think there is more to do here. And I hate that I literally did the thing that I said was gonna happen. You know, I was like, oh, and then the game goes, psych, here's a gigantic building you haven't explored yet. Get a drink. I'll take a C2. Thank you. A premium beer marketed by the arcane idol Crimson Acid. Citrus flavored and light. Perfect to drink in a bar with friends or at home alone, contemplating all those things you're gonna do. That's kind of sweet, honestly. Is it down there? Down there? I wanna... Ha! Okay, is it down here? Is it through here? That's a dead end. Okay. Lock from the other side. Yeah, okay. Well, this is something. It's a carved tablet in here. A history of enchanted blue. Oh, that's the one Yuri is, like, stuck on. An ancient god who chooses her servants and deceives them for the promise of power. Those that swear allegiance to her work to further her goals and benefit from the gift of the physical perfection and strong mind. They change dramatically. Wait, what? Dramatically and rapidly, becoming blessed with beauty and intelligence, but not manners. In fame. Wait, in fame? Don't worry about it. In return, they are forever bound to her whims, losing their mind over centuries as they're enraptured by her deception. Currently sealed in the hidden pyramids of the Sahara. This sounds exactly like what Lydia said about Yuri. Maybe he has been deceived. Deception by a god is classed as a crime, but the deceived are really victims. Still gives him motive, though. I mean, I guess she would know, right? She's like... She was deceived by a god. Any secret ways into the barracks from over here? I just feel like there's gotta be, right? There's gotta be something. That. How do I, Yeah, thank you. Oh, good. Oh! Good! Oh, money! Did that unlock even more dialogue? Because I know we just got more dialogue with a couple people. Huh? Oh, yeah, Yuri. Just Yuri. I don't like Yuri, though. So everything around there is the barracks. Oh, drink. Okay. Ah. Maybe around... Schna? Great! No. Let's see. It is a puzzle. Latent puzzle music plays here. Except it doesn't, because apparently that one gets caught a lot by Twitch. I don't know, that's, yeah, I guess that's just a thing. No hidden nightmare computers. I hear, like, the faintest saxophone in the back of my head because music is playing, but it's so faint. Like, it's actually funny just how faint it is. Ah. Hang on. Let's read the lead again, shall we? It says... Martial barracks are restricted, which means the troops being restricted. I need to find a way to get in there. I don't think it's coming through stream at all. If it's so vague that I can barely hear it, there is no way you can hear it. I'm gonna get Google as possible to get into the barracks. You know, just so I'm not spending the next 5 hours running around it, feel free to, and then I'll leave it to your, like, discretion what you're gonna tell me, alright? Ow. Let's see. Because we've seen into the barracks now from up there. Like we've seen something. What's my map say? Map. Let's see. So barracks are. It is possible to get in. Okay. So here's the Marshall Barracks. Citizen housing, syndicate apartments, gardens. Okay. Interesting. Thank you for telling me. I will now continue to proceed to figure out how to get in somehow. It's like, dude, there's something in there. Think about the mysteries we might be able to uncover if we could see inside the fucking barracks. Oh. It's described as extremely inaccessible. If you want another hint, then yell and I'll give you a direction. Feel free to give me something, I think, because extremely inaccessible is like, dude, I'm not going to trial unless I figured this out, so like... Citizen housing. Explore the site closest to the opulent ziggurat. What is the opulent ziggurat? Oh, that one. Okay. And I am not there, so we need to get to the other side of the barracks, I think. Opulent ziggurat is a large temple where most religious ceremonies are conducted at the end of the island. Okay, cool. Is this up here, the opulent ziggurat? That's the mountain gorge. It might be in this direction though, cause like mountain. Excuse me, Sam. I'm just here to use your elevator. Ah. Hold on. I have received a notification. And you know I need to check my notifications. All good. Okay. So, where are we? Right, citizen housing. That's not quite what I wanted. Hey Sam, how's it going? I think me and Sam are already best friends, so we don't need to talk anymore. I should probably figure out who I am actually currently friends with. I don't think I can get up this mountain in particular. Oh, is this opulent ziggurat? Whee! Where the fuck is this? Would be useful if that's how friendship worked. I don't know. Like, hi, are we friends already? Oh, okay, cool, never mind. I'm never talking to you again. Is this the... I don't even know what this is. It has music. This is still citizen housing, apparently. It's got a fucking platforming challenge on it. It's like one of those, like... Am I the asshole parkour, first-person parkour things. Am I the asshole? I killed an orphanage. You might be the asshole. Like, if that's the way you open it up, just saying it, chances are pretty high. Like, I don't know you. You might be okay, but gonna be like a little bit suspicious. I don't know. Oh. Open. This is a dead zone roof? Oh. Well, what is this? Controls that valve? A venting system for the dead zone. Air filters so demonic corruption doesn't leak out. Opening this could send the marshals into a panic and might be able to get into the barracks without being seen in the chaos. Intriguing.
Nightmare computer.
Well, we love to cause a little bit of chaos. Cosmos, big half moon, and a little star. Goat, 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 pyramids. Not that, not that, not that, not that, not that. What am I? That one. Ah,
Nightmare computer.
awesome. It's just like in Monsters Inc. All right, I should set off the demonic detection systems. I'm sure the marshals will be running out of the barracks any moment now. Hey, Shinji.
What's the shape of crime, Love Dice?
Shape?
Like a metaphor or something. What shape does crime take?
Some crimes are a pyramid, wide at the bottom, and the solution is a narrow point. Some crimes are an inverse pyramid, balancing precariously on a single point with a frighteningly wide conspiracy.
You really did have a lot of time up in the Idle Lands, didn't you?
Yeah, I had like 3 million days or something. Pretty bad. Is that the opulent ziggurat? I think that might be the opulent ziggurat. Oh hey, we have perfect line of sight to the monies from here. That is pretty neat. Does this mean we've never been to the opulent ziggurat? It might mean we've never been to the opulent ziggurat. What's that? What's that? No, 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 no! That's fucking tragic. Well, I'm going back up. I'm going back up, baby. Going back up. I remember when I thought I was going to court today. But it's not happening because I'm suspicious about mysteries. Oh, neat. I don't know what she said. Can't have been important. How do I get up there? Do we parkour the way? There's a wall. How do I get up there? Excuse me. Pardon me. Thank you. Ah. Eh. Platforming in this game isn't great. Come on. Huh? Ah! Ah! Awesome. Oh, we might have made it to the opulent ziggurat. Give me that title card, come on. Opulent ziggurat. Can I actually get on it though? Ooh. Ooh. Schmanzy. I don't know, we've been, oh, this might lead up into KHX's house actually. Either way, we're exploring this. I thought. Oh yeah, that's KHX's workshop. And there's the reality bending device. Is that Shinji? Down there in the heart, is that Shinji? I bet that's Shinji. That means there's a way to get up there. Oh no. My fucking curiosity is being piqued, and I'm not appreciating it. Well. How do I get up there? Ugh. There's the blood trail. Very, very cool place to find, by the way. I really like that that's the first thing we found. That moon is very big. Hey, Shinji! What are you doing? Okay! Very distant explosion. Oh, he said he was gonna fix it, right? Or wait, actually he asked me to fix it. Okay, so we're at the opulent ziggurat, right? Or almost at the opulent ziggurat, anyway. Like, we're around it. So that's the side of the barracks to explore. The barracks are inward towards the island somewhere. Money. Oh, we can probably go up from here. Let me guess. When I played this game the first time, I was like, "Oh yeah, we'll go check out the other side soon." 13th island sequence. The shame of Lady Love dies. She is deceived by damned Harmony. He tries to kill the god hunters on the island to kill us. Praise be the Paradise Trigger for saving us. Sounds like a JRPG. Oh. Lucky doll. Awesome. Can't read. This is opulent. What the fuck? 14th island sequence celebration. Our worship reinvigorated. One of our beloved rulers, lost pain, awoke from slumber on the dark side of the moon. And, so like, did he go back to sleep? It's a freak. Gator or whatever. Can I enter the opulent ziggurat? Door's open. Oh, they have a vending machine. A fruit juice designed to aid concentration during worship. Offered at a discount price during rituals. Not for free, though. Oh. Huh. Maybe this is normal. Beautiful Spectre. Master of the Astral Hunt. The unending skeleton scourge of this Caliber solar system. How and neat. Now, what's going on here? Is anyone around to, like, explain this? I'll pee some more blood on this thing. Pee. Moonlight Petal, expert terraformer and architect, built the Eternal Labyrinth in a dead star, killed during the Great Betrayal in her endless city in Siberia. Her corpse is currently buried deep within the Russian catacombs. Maybe this is just worship. I mean, I am myself spilling quite a lot of blood just in the process of worshipping the altars. Maybe this is just standard. Faulty worship stamp. When a citizen completes their allotted worship quota in a day, their report card is stamped. It's also stamped for over-worship. I see. Well, there is blood coming out of this thing, so I'm starting to think all this blood might just be standard. That said, this place must be keeping some sort of secret, right? Hey, Shinji.
There's an awful lot of crap scattered around on the island, isn't there?
They're vignettes of lives once lived.
That's a poetic way of saying trash. You're just scooping it all up, are you?
The answer to mysteries are everywhere.
Sorry, I'm keeping you from my hobby of collecting garbage. Or from your hobby. Don't let me interrupt.
Thanks, Shinji. Shinji's cool. I like him. Let's see, there's money there. There's some books. Oh, I cannot handle whatever camera is going on there. They move the walkways across the pool. I wonder if I can find the right combination to let me across. Oh, fuck. Okay. Let's see. We go down... Wait. Down here. Down there. Cross from over there. That means that this thing is our initial starting point, right? Oh, well, cool. I slipped. Zelda-ass puzzle, yeah. You ever just, like, slip in blood, and now you're here? Oh, that looks right. Cool, now we want to move that guy. Oh, but that killed that way. Oh, that was very close. Ah, bummer. Oh, I think we got it. I should learn that on any instrument so I can play it when that happens. Money! Thank God we got the money. Anyway, no, okay. Knock knock. What's in here? Hello? Hello? I guess we're literally out of citizens, so I wouldn't run into anyone. Unless there's a goal. You have a kazoo? Oh yeah, I could... Hang on, I could be like... Syndicate Graveyard. Ooh, I see. Okay. Maybe we can find the grave of Ice Kiwami and figure something out from there. Cool, cool. What's that? I don't know, but we're hacking it. This is the grave of Ice Kiwami! What do you know? He was an old school syndicate and one of the council members. The grave plaque says he died 25 years ago. Heartbreakers, lifesavers, and brothers under the cosmos. Yeah, alright. Whatever you say, dude. Let's get grave robbing, baby. Okay, so... Step 1. We gotta read these not quite in the way we're seeing them, because these are weird. Seems like we gotta make the two guys. Like, this guy is mostly that. He has a hand. No, he doesn't have a hand, apparently. This guy has legs, though. The head. Not the head. Head. That's not the head. That's not. Nope. Yeah, okay. Sure. Whatever, dude. Pyramid. Boom. Boom. No. Boom. There we go. Worship again. Alright. Nope. Not that. Nope. Yep. Perfect. Pyramids. Boom. 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 I want you in my room. Ice Kiwami's blood vial. This island is built on blood. Blood connects all secrets. What about Henry's blood? Damn. A match. Eyes was Henry's father. That's exciting. So that's confirmed now. A council member had a relationship with a citizen. Now we have Henry. That gives Henry the council blood he needs to break the blood lock on the third seal. Well, that's something I'd figured out covered now, huh? Who's this? Oh, you're not gonna tell me who this is. Okay. Skull. Good to have the proof? Absolutely. skull, tiny horns. Tiny horn. Cosmos. Half a moon? Not the right half, though. Why? Star's correct. Oh, the right half moon is here, you just have to open your eyes. But, like, prove. Yeah. No. That one? Yeah, that one. Not that one. Not that one. Am I blind? That one. I am blind. Grace? These are not that hard. It's just not that easy to honestly, only the worship ones are hard. The others are just find the thing, and sometimes I can't find the thing. Blood vials are sealed into coffins, so they can't be used illicitly after death. Why is one last kiss directing me to Grace Bloodline's blood vial? Who even is Grace Bloodline? The grave of Grace Bloodlines. Henry's murder victim from when he was arrested. Ooh. Starlight, can you verify this is her blood vial? Haunted, complex, crescent, drifting sands, satellite. That's her unique blood code. This is Grace Bloodline's blood vial. Why does one last kiss want me to find this? Ah!
Who would benefit from a crime like
Do you understand, investigator? Starlight confirms this is Grace Bloodline's blood vial. Haunted, complex, crescent, drifting sands, satellite. That's the blood code from the vial, correct? You could only know that code if you were Grace Bloodlines, our chief exorcist. You were murdered by Henry when he was arrested.
Aren't you paying attention, investigator?
Those are facts, but are they the truth? What keeps someone from moving on? An obligation? A purpose? An unending rage? Your murder was set up? Your murder was set up? Or was it in the wrong place at the wrong time? Who can say? The truth is all around you, investigator. You should read this. What is it? The official report of the murder of Grace Bloodlines. What about the Holy Seals? I'd been waiting for that question. Do you know something about them? Another time, investigator. Wait, I'm not done with you. Investigator, aren't you happy about last night? Hard to be happy about mass murder. That depends on your perspective. You have benefited directly from this mass murder. No more exile for the great investigator. There is corruption on this island, investigator. Demonic taint is the least of our worries when the syndicate is rotten. He, she said taint. The council deserved nothing less. Sounds like you have motive. The syndicate is built on dead bodies. Egos and ambition can only be sustained by death.
Those are facts, but are they the
I am a
truth?
casualty on the path, left to bleed out for someone's benefit. Can you imagine what benefit that would be, investigator? The council deserved to die, sliced to ribbons. One Last Kiss claims that she is the spirit of Grace Bloodlines, the exorcist murdered by Henry 10 years ago. She says that the syndicate is full of corruption, that she was killed to further someone else's goal. She wants revenge. Are you admitting to the crime? Wouldn't that be too easy, investigator? Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I was there. Maybe I wasn't. Maybe I helped. Maybe I didn't. Do you know who did it? Yes and no. I have some answers, but not all. Where were you at the time of the murder? I have no alibi, investigator. You're the only person on this island that knows I exist. And did you murder the council? Of course not, investigator. They deserve to die, but they deserve to be murdered by someone else. I have a vested interest in the whole system coming down, not just the top players. If I may offer some advice, the syndicate are all backstabbers. If you believe there's a conspiracy, break one of the suspects at trial. They'll crumble and will turn on each other. I look forward to our next conversation, investigator. I do hope you have more interesting questions. Yeah! New suspect. Oh my god, what? Syndicate will just be filled with a power like a power vacuum. Yeah, you're right. But if she wants it all down, Yeah, you're right. She disappeared. She's a spirit lingering in this world driven by rage and revenge. Perfect. There's more to her death than the official story. If she was murdered as part of some kind of plot, that gives her real motive for killing the council. Let's look at the report of her murder. Murder. Henry became possessed, and the arresting officer was Akikaru. Akikaru requested the presence of Gray's bloodlines, the Syndicate's exorcist. During the exorcism, Akiko left the room, and Henry took the opportunity to kill Grace by strangulation. His demonic strength allowed him to break through his restraints and quickly kill her. He apparently carved the same symbol scorched into his skin into Grace's body.
Don't test me.
Before his arrest, Henry murdered his own mother, Rena Division. Okay. He strangled her and scorched her body with the demonic sigils. Doom Jazz examined the bodies and confirmed it. Henry was subdued, arrested, and pronounced guilty without a trial, while Doom Jazz is in the pocket of Akikaru. So that's not much to go for. One Last Kiss seems to think that this isn't so straightforward. I need to speak to Akikaru about the lapse in procedure and Henry to see if he remembers anything, which is unlikely. Is it worth checking Henry's murder scene again with his mind? Absolutely it is. Maybe Doom Jazz can help since he examined the victims. Oh god, we're unlocking everything. There's no court. Oh, I mean, I guess I'm glad there's more of this game, but like, I'm also like, oh my god. We're not going into trial today, you're right. Oh, hey. Hey, how's it going?
One last kiss.
Mwah. Alright, hey, demonology. What was Montserrat's plan? With regards to demons? Millennia ago, he would never have gone along with Carmelina's plan. He changed. He wanted control. All rulers do. So, no courtroom? Break Starlight? That's very good, thank you. Oh, that's perfect, okay. The Syndicate wasn't reviving God fast enough. We were struggling with the demons and continual thorn in our side. Carmelina's plan to block the demonic corruption is flawed. The demons would be repelled from the island structures, but would still possess our cattle. They will scapegoat the citizens. He could come down fiercer on them. A nice move for an aspiring despot. That isn't the Montserrat I remember. Immortality isn't a good thing. It warps the mind. He followed in the footsteps of Ezekiel. They went too far. The new island is born. You will have to live with it. I love having something to look forward to. Okay. How has Carmelina demon-proofed... Wait, how has she demon-proofed the island? I opened Amazon and found Mickey Mouse bicycle cards. They look Kingdom Hearts as fuck. That sounds funny. I like that. Demons and gods are just alien beings from different worlds. They enter our world through psychic pathways that bridge huge distances in the universe. Traveling along the pathway breaks down the demon's form. Their psychic image crosses space and gathers as solid matter. When they arrive on the island... Blah. The marshals hunt the demons down and exterminate them. Soldiers have their uses after all. When demons don't manage to assume a fully corporeal form, they soak into the physical structure of the island. And the island becomes corrupted. The rot sets in and the island must end. Carmelina and Masahiro Heavy Industries developed a new technique that repels this corruption. Their plan is to charge the particles in our air, stopping demons from being able to latch onto the physicality of the island. The very concrete will repel the demons.
That's weird.
That's weird! Does that mean the Perfect 25 will be filled with demons floating around in the air? That's the dirty secret. Demons still come to the island. They need somewhere to go. The next best thing to the island structure are the minds of the citizens. Perfect 25 will be a hotbed of demonic possession. Human minds are malleable and porous. Unlike concrete, we have a certain amount of latent psychic ability. The structure of the island will be safe and permanent, but the citizens are the sacrifice being made to the pursuit of perfection. The marshals will be busy. And so will you if you get to reform the Paradise Psycho unit. That's not my priority. It will be. See. How is a god's deception different from illegal communication that allows demons to the island? Do you believe a human has the ability to speak across the vast and infinite cosmos as a god? We are amateurs at opening the psychic pathways. The pathways are weak and easy to breach. The gods can speak across the universe without attracting the baying demonic hordes. The victim's dreams are filled with visions of the gods. They become the gods' thrall, executing their will for promises of power. The victim doesn't realize it has happened. It is subtle, insidious. Sorry! That's how it was with me. Sorry! The Syndicate hasn't worked out how to deal with the god's deception yet. The actions you take at the behest of a god are criminal, but you are a victim of the god. I hope that answered your question. Kinda. Fucking hell, okay. Is Demonology empty now? It's just empty, okay. Hey, I wanna hang out. Got time to chat? I have all the time in the world until the island ends. I wanna ask you about being deceived by a god. You're the expert in that, aren't you, investigator? You are our exorcist. You're the expert in all things astral. I want to know how it happens. The victim catches the attention of a god. The god begins to speak to them in their dreams. Why do you think you caught the attention of a god? Catch your eye? Are you saying I wouldn't catch your eye? The god's working as... Am I going to be able to fuck the ghost? I don't know. The god's working esoteric ways. Maybe yes, maybe no. Damned Harmony saw an opportunity with you. The key that would unlock the Syndicate. You wanted to kill us all and feed off the released psychic energy. The Immortal Syndicate have a lot of energy to give off. He might have resurrected. It's my fault. I almost let it happen. Ah, do not swim in the sea of guilt, investigator. Deception is subtle and insidious. Ah, you were a victim, criminalized by the narrow minds of others. You showed them their own weakness. They were frightened. Stay out of the shadows of your past, investigator. Of your past investigator, rather. Oh, baby. Jesus Christ. Alright, strap in, everyone. Okay. Do you think it was Henry? Aren't you paying attention, investigator? Of course I don't. I've seen people doing things. Loyal servants turn to conspirators. Someone found out how to breach the council building. I was there. I saw them. A devilish plan. Who? That would be far too easy. Okay. Okay, who do you think has motive? Very direct, investigator. It's been a long millennia. I'm a little cranky. What if there was no more island to end? Someone wouldn't have a job to do. Witness? And who would benefit from a crime like this? Who would suddenly be called upon to protect against danger? Akikar? Time to start asking questions, investigator. Cool. What do you know about Akikar? When you have a hammer, all you see are nails. She's been trying to roll more power into her marshals. Power? Akikar wants non-military roles to be taken by her troops. I was on her list. She was dealing with demons. Dealing with demon only military problem. Exorcisms shouldn't be done by soldiers. They're not trained for it. Akikar disagreed. She wants the fucking cops to do everything. That's So why kill the council? Scale the next council into militarizing. Create a soldier's paradise.
Are you happy with your truth?
Do you think that's enough of a motive? I guess. Alright. Did you see Henry while you were floating around the island last night? Did I? Didn't I? I don't want to say.
Don't test me.
Why? That's the key to this whole thing. You need to investigate it yourself. Alright. What can you tell me about the sigil scorched into Henry's skin? Demons speak in arcane tongues. During a possession, the demon is screaming in rage. The victim screams in the tongue of the demon, but the noises humans are capable of making are too limited. We cannot pronounce demonic languages. We don't have the vocal range or understanding. Sometimes, the demon's psychic force wills the words into existence. This can take a number of forms: telepathy, unearthly sounds, loss of vision, and so on. In Henry's case, the white-hot rage of the demon caused the sigils to be scorched on his body. His body has burned from the inside. His insides are probably destroyed. His physical form is being held together by the demon. Oh, God, okay. Do these sigils affect anyone else? Those he comes into contact with will also have them scorched into them. What kind of contact? A strong embrace. The skins need to be pressed against another's skin for several seconds. The same sigils were found drawn in the blood of the crime. Would Henry have done these? Drawing is an expression of the human mind. When you draw, you communicate something in your mind outwards. The demon has already found a way to express its emotion outward by scorching Henry's body. The demon already has a canvas. It doesn't need another one. That sounds like a setup to me. So why are the symbols at the scene? That's for you to find out, investigator. I'm only an expert on demons, not crime scenes. Could the demon make Henry draw them? The demon does not control Henry. It causes him to act, but he chooses how to act. Do you see the difference? Like a boss that tells you what to do, not how to do it? Precisely. If Henry were to do that, he'd be doing it under his own volition. I don't know about you, but I can't draw characters from a language I don't understand. That's fair. How about Witness? Tell me why Witness might want to kill the council. Witness is damaged. He's whipped himself into a religious craze. He started thinking things that shouldn't be thought about. What things? He's become apocalyptic, fatalistic, convinced the end is upon us. How does a ghost know this? Before I died, he came to see me. He had questions about demons, and I was the exorcist after all. He came with questions about demons? He'd become fixated on the idea that a sea of demons could crash upon the island and wipe us out. A flood sent by the gods to wash away sin. What did he want to know from you? Are there signs to look for? Can we divine from the stars if a flood is coming? Harmless question from someone who has the responsibility of overseeing the end of the islands. His role is to look for signs that an island is going to end and to make sure the death and birth happen properly. The innocuous questions came first, then he started asking about initiating a demonic invasion or using demons as weapons. Why ask about that? He dressed it up in a pretense about the warning signs of the end of an island. I'm not a fool, though. You don't ask those questions unless there's a dark intent. What did you tell him? How demons enter the islands, how possession works, all standard topics that everyone in the Syndicate is educated on. Why was he asking? I think he was hoping for some nuance or detail that wasn't public knowledge. I didn't give anything away. There are forbidden secrets that the Exorcist guard.
Paradise feels wrong.
Let me ask a direct question. Do you think Witness was trying to use demons to cleanse the island? That I can't say. He certainly was fixated on it, though. I see. Hey, did you see Yuri last night? He was in the gardens, investigator. But what if there was a gap? You should speak to Lydia. Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive burst? It would be very convenient for that to happen last night, wouldn't it? I think whoever told you that is lying. Me too. Okay. What do you know about the second Holy Seal? The mystery of mysteries. What is it? What is the secret? A closely guarded secret. People have found the answer. Who? That's too easy. Fuck you. I'm a busy woman. You are, but the path is worth treading. No comma in there. I have seen things. People talking. Things being discarded. You'll need to search behind contrivances. Yeah, okay. In your professional opinion, could the demon possessing Henry keep Henry alive in the depth of space? There haven't been any recorded incidents of it, but the universe is a vast and mysterious place. When a demon possesses a person, they fuse with them, sometimes purely physically, sometimes only psychically. Henry's demon did both. It exerts a significant power over Henry. Enough power to... Oh, what? Sorry, I read that wrong. Enough power to allow his body to withstand a vacuum? Demons are not from our planet. They come from the most terrifying reaches of the cosmos. They are attuned to space in a way that we can never be. Some demonic races exist only as psychic shadows. Some navigate the edges of black holes. Some blend cosmic energy into huge cities. The right demon could definitely hold a human body together while outside of our world. What about psychically feeling out and manipulating a lock on another planet? The second Holy Seal sounds thrilling, investigator. It varies from race to race, but most demons understand space far better than us. They understand that the cosmos isn't just physical, it exists as a psychic plane as well. Some demonic races can see the psychic shape of space. They can see the essence of everything and how it is linked on planes we can't comprehend. Well, that's an issue when we're talking about a murder mystery, isn't it? What are the chances of the demon possessing Henry being one that can hold his body together in the vacuum of space and psychically perceive the inner workings of a secret lock? What are the chances of the council being murdered and exiled investigator being brought back? Slim, then. You need to decide what the truth is. Okay, sure, whatever. Okay, fourth holy seal, the god one, I think. I know it requires godliness to get through. How do you know that? As a spirit, I can go places others can't. How can someone get through it? Find out how to become close to a god. What about Henry? What are gods and demons when you get down to it? Aliens, beings from depths of the universe. How could the Syndicate differentiate between a demon and a god? What if that's the flaw in their plan? Could a demon get through the god seal? Could it? Oh. Okay. Know anything about demons on the island? I was wondering when you'd encounter them. Them? I've seen a lot of things, watched a lot of people do a lot of things. Have you heard the rumors? A secret demonology research room run by someone that it shouldn't be? I've heard them. I've seen it. There's a secret in the dead zone, but there's a problem with that, isn't there? The dead zone is off limits. You need the correct key to get in, and you'd be logged. Precisely. What if there was another way in, though? Like a secret tunnel? A tunnel, perhaps? What tunnel? Lady Loved Eyes, are you with me? Do you like to drink, investigator? A nice wine on a summer's evening at the best bar in town. Wink, wink. Hint, hint. A stroll afterward, perhaps, behind the bar, exploring the world and do what you find?
I don't like this.
Lady Loved Eyes is like, I'm not following. That's the interesting bit, isn't it? Our dear witness going there where he shouldn't. Anyone else? Mr. Daybreak is a very naughty boy, isn't he? So, deciphering all that. Witness has been using a tunnel behind Sam's bar to get into the dead zone so we can use the secret terminology lab. Thank you, Loved Eyes. That was funny. You played this game without a hint system. Yeah, I guess. I am so frustrated with your literal way of talking sometimes. Well, we can't all be cryptic as fuck. Tell me more about what happened to you. I received a call from our dear Grand Marshal, Akikar. She had arrested someone that was possessed and needed an exorcism. I was meeting with Architect Carmelina at the time. A meeting about what? The next island, Perfect 25. One of her obsessions has been creating structures which repel demonic corruption. She asked to come with me to view the exorcism. Is that normal? No, but I understood her interest. We arrived and she inspected the scene before I started my exorcism. She left to wait outside of the apartment. She could have set something up. Henry was secured and Akikar stepped out of the room to speak to Carmelina. I slipped into my meditative trance to perform the exorcism.
What mysteries are around us?
Planes of existence swirled around me. I was lost in the maelstrom with no sense of place or direction. Then, the life was being choked out of me. I have no idea who the attacker was or which direction they came from. I died. Murdered. A short while later, I was floating above the island. I felt an all-consuming rage. I drifted towards the heavens, but my fury allowed me to claw my way back onto the island. Now here I am. Huh.
Sure.
Okay. More than you know. Alright, KHX, what do you know about him? Another mystery for the great investigator. I don't know what happened to him, but he's still on the island somewhere. He's dead. I know. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night? Speak to the Grand Marshal, investigator. See if you believe her. I don't. Did you see the Architect last night? Have you asked a witness? Convenient she was there, isn't it? It is convenient. Did you see Crimson last night? You should speak to her, investigator. She doesn't have an alibi. Anyone can corroborate. Yeah, no, aware of that one. Did you see the doctor last night? His clinic holds a secret. Yeah, I know, back door. Did you see Lydia and Sam last night? The logs at the Paradise Gates will confirm several things, their alibis and their time frame. Consider the time frame, investigator. Thank you, Hintbot. Did you see Witness to the End last night? Witness and Carmelina spent the evening together. I wonder what that means anything. Shakes her. Thank you, Hintbot. What do you know about Henry's escape last night? Everyone is lying. What about the distance and time? Have you checked that? Did Henry go through the Syndicate HQ? He'll have to be locked if he did. I checked these. Do you know anything about the murder of the martial guards outside the council building?
You're paying attention.
The council building is awash with evidence, investigator. Check everywhere. What secrets does the sea hold? What about reaching for the sky? I get it. Check under and above the building. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? Was his possession when the wheels were set in motion? You should find out. What if someone set him up? What if this was part of the plan? What if someone needed to trigger the end of the island? What if someone accessed the grimoires in the library? Someone did, we know that. Do you know anything about the third holy seal? Who could get through there? A special lock requires an unusual key. My god, you are obnoxious. May you reach the moon. I don't like you anymore. Unlock a fast travel ladder, though. I liked her until she started talking in hints about stuff I've already seen.
Starlight skin
Oh,
today.
nice. Okay, is that the end of this place? What's that? Whoa! I am downright amazed at what I can destroy with some pile bunker gauntlets. What? What? Huh? Huh? Who the fuck are you? Mother? No, you're not her. Who are you? Mother called me Dainunnigat, a child born into darkness, born never to be known. What did you do? I went to the garden behind the fucking ghost and I punched the ground with the gauntlets I found somewhere, and it opened up a tunnel to this guy. And now we found Dainunnigat, a child born into darkness, born never to be known. Who's your mother? The corridor lady.
That's
Corridor lady? Who's that? What corridor? Built into the fabric. The corridors. Notice that this guy has a wound on his chest and a pendant of some kind. Why are you here? I thought I escaped. You cannot escape blood. Oh, that's a different voice, but I'm gonna stick to my voice, I think. That's a gunshot wound. We need to get you treated. No. I failed. They want me dead. Who wants you dead? Mother and the man. You're definitely Carmelina's child. Who's the man? Sometimes a friend. Sometimes not. Why do they want you dead? What did you fail at? My destiny. What was your destiny? Was your destiny killing the council? Ow. Are the council the dead people in the room? Are you winning, son? Absolutely, 100%.
Then yes.
Then yes. Oh, so he failed at killing the council because he got shot by Montserrat, right? He shot me. I killed them. My knife danced. The room became red. Oh, wait, you did kill them? Dainunnigat confessed to killing the council as part of his mission given to him by his mother. Oh, well, what about the demon? Maybe he's lying. I wasn't the only monster in the room. It wasn't supposed to be
what the
there.
hell?
What do you mean? I made this. She thinks I didn't. I know more than she thinks. See the lines that were hidden? Maybe he tried to kill them? Maybe. Corridor
There
key.
is no room in
There's-
paradise for
oh.
me.
There is no room in paradise for me. You need to see why. You're gonna die if you don't get treated. Good. Life has been bad. I shouldn't have been born. No, don't. He slit his throat. Just
Got
perfect.
it.
Who really were you? What the hell is going on here? I can take a blood sample at least. Okay, so... Okay, so this guy... If he's Carmelina's child, then he's got... the blood, because he's also Ais Kiwami's child. He's got the flesh of a god because Carmelina gave it to him. I don't know how he got through space. He might just have used a fucking space helmet. And maybe he killed the marshals? The blood sample isn't in the database, but there's a hit on some of the DNA. What the hell? This blood has Carmelina's DNA. It's not her blood, but it could be her offspring. Was Dainunnigat her child? I don't know how to pronounce that name, by the way. Dainunnigat? I don't know. His sample matches the one used to open the third seal blood lock last night. That puts him in the penthouse at the time of the murder. Oh, okay. Well, what do you know? Ice Kiwami's blood matches Deinonychus. Yeah, matches. Does it mean Carmelina and Ice Kiwami had a kid together? It does, yes.
Me.
Daddy's boy got through the blood lock because he had council blood. How are we this far into the mystery, and now we find someone who might be the killer? This probably means that one of the tampered birth records I found in Kiwami's apartment relates to Deinonychus. Is this what happened during Carmelina's isolation 25 years ago? Did she hide away while she had a child? There's some kind of strange flesh fused to his body. What is this? It's the god flesh. From Crying Grudge. This is the flesh from Crying Grudge that Carmelina fused with someone. Was this used to get through the fourth holy seal? He has a knife. It's a perfect blade. It's covered in blood. Starlight can analyze it. His own blood and all of the council members. Is this the murder weapon? There's no blood on here that matches the marshals guarding the council building. The blade is perfect as well. It wouldn't have caused the ragged gashes in their throats. Somehow, he got to the council without going through the guards. This knife matches the lacerations on the council murder victims. Deinonychus' gunshot came from the Montserrat's gun. His blood matches the gunshot splatter in the penthouse. Deinonychus broke into the council penthouse, started attacking, and Montserrat shot him. Deinonychus fled here. His blood matches the blood trail that ended at the wall, which answers the who, but not the what the hell. I need to find out more about this guy.
Key item obtained.
Hidden corridors. I'm guessing that's how the random blood goes nowhere on the murder scene.
Key item obtained. Deinonychus.
Deinonychus, apparently. Well, he's super dead, so... A secret killer hidden in the depths of paradise. I do so love these islands. Oh, there's like funky music playing right now. Yeah, see, this is the whole. Alright, lots of knives. I think that's like a training dummy or something. A bed. And the key fits this lock. Might as well tumble down the rabbit hole. These islands are so weird. She was deeply unaffected by that. Honestly, considering what we've seen so far, I get it. What's behind door number 1? Let me guess.
That's strange.
Hidden corridors. Where am I? These corridors can't be attached to where I found Deinonychus. That was on the edge of a cliff. Starlight doesn't know where I am. Deinonychus said his mother is the corridor lady. The blood test confirmed that his mother is Carmelina. Did she make these? Looks like there are several portals to elsewhere. A couple seem to go to the syndicate apartments, including what I presume to be Witness's balcony. Witness's balcony? Okay. He always gets the biggest balcony so he can watch the island end. One portal looks like it goes to the lobby of the council building. The other is different. It looks like an amateur job that's punched... Wait. Amateur job that's punched through into these corridors. Does that one bypass the seals somehow? Dude. Dude. The corridor isn't letting me through. It looks like it goes to a syndicate apartment, probably Carmelina's. That would explain how she escaped the corridors. She can visit Deinonychus' little lair anytime she needed to. This is so messed up. So all of my fucking tracking who could be where at which time, and then there's just secret corridors that could take you anywhere! Let me guess. Yeah. That corridor was different. It looks amateurish. This bypasses the seals. Deinonychus referred to his mother as the corridor lady. His blood proves that Carmelina is his mother. I think it's the same to assume that he made these corridors. She's the architect after all.
Is here.
The corridors skip sections of space and allow the user to cross the island in an extremely short space of time. Deinonychus said he'd been trained to kill. Did Carmelina hide him and use these corridors to get him into the council to commit murder last night? The corridor that Deinonychus used to escape back to his hideaway wasn't the same as the others. Maybe Deinonychus inherited his mother's architecture powers and created it himself? Why didn't Carmelina just make a corridor that bypassed the seals? the council kept the seals a mystery to her. If she doesn't know what they are, she probably couldn't build a corridor to a location she doesn't know. Okay. So let's cover this again. She can make transdimensional corridors that allow her to move across vast distances. These corridors connect her apartment to the council building, Witness's apartment, and a cave containing her secret son, Dainonagate. But she didn't know how to get here. Carmelina and Witness were together at the time of the murder. There's a 5-minute window when Witness stepped out onto his balcony to take a call from Akikar. Carmelina could have used that time to travel through one of these corridors, get to Dainonagate, take him to the council building.
Glad to be back.
The trials are gonna be exciting. Fucking hell. And let's just verify. The bullet is, there's gun, yeah, it's been twice. Blood matches Dainonagate, he was here last night. Looks like Montserrat shot Dainonagate, presumably in defense. Maybe Dainonagate busted in here and started slicing, but Montserrat got a shot off before it was over. But the demon as well, though. The demon is shot by the gun, right? Okay. Well, I mean, fast travel unlocked, I suppose. Where's this? Another weird door. This one leads to Witness's apartment. A network of secret corridors across the island that contain a hidden killer. Did Carmelina set this plan up years ago? It was nearly a perfect plan. If Judge hadn't summoned me, she might have got away with it. She could still get away with it if I don't present the right evidence. This is a bizarre case. How is this case still being flipped on its fucking head? Hey, Witness, you want to have a fucking conversation for a second? Hi, buddy. How's it going? You want to talk about that thing? Points at corridor. Carmelina was in your apartment all last night, right? What about when you stepped to take out a call? Wait, step to take that, you know what I mean. I didn't see her on my balcony. I was over there. I stepped out using my sliding door. So if Carmelina had left by the front door, you wouldn't have seen her. I wouldn't. I also didn't hear the elevator, so if she did leave my apartment, she would have only been out here. Ha! Did you hear the elevator every time I have come to speak to you? Now that you present that question to me, I'm surprised to say that I didn't. I put it down to exhaustion. I haven't slept. Why are you asking? I'm working on a lead. Fucking what is this game? What do you know about the murder of Grace Bloodlines? Wasn't that case solved years ago? Where did I find like the fucking gauntlets? I don't remember. Can I see that somewhere? Pile bunker. Oh, I think those were in Sam's fucking place. That. Eyes on Eden? Okay. Cool. See ya, Witness. Slurp! That's cool. I can't go to Carmelina's apartment. This is so messed up. True. Where does this go? Oh! Entrance to the council building. It takes seconds to get here from Dainonagate's vault. A conspiracy crafted on the fabric of the island. Did Carmelina's hidden killer commit the crime to end all crimes? Fucking what? I'm gonna go have a brisk conversation with Carmelina real quick. Not that direction though. That's a fault. You're not death. Hang on. Let's see. Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Oh my god! This isn't the right way. Whoo! Okay. Alright. I'm picking up what you're putting down, game, but also, like, what the fuck? Have I just been really lucky that I've been picking up these leads in, like, the perfect exploration order? Like, do you think someone else finds Dainonagate first, and then their life is just ruined because everything's spoiled for them? Oh, I'm still not done with this one. Or is that, like... Is the incomplete information during that particular run also somehow this intriguing? This. Oh, this is the dog. This is Doombias's clinic. I'm gonna go talk to Carmelina. We need to fucking talk. Hey! Carmi! Let me talk.
Got it.
Architect
Hey, Carmelina. Got a little bit of a question. Do you want to hang out? Can I ask you something? I want to give you something, investigator. Here, it's a record. An eye? It is the eye of a worshipper of Blood Dancer. It's been preserved and reformatted into a storage device. The chronicles of Blood Dancer have been imprinted into it. By examining the crevices of the eye, you may learn about the god.
Love dies. All that remains are the facts.
Blood Dancer, that's stupid, don't say that. Blood Dancer caused multiple planet-wide genocides as he perfected his insane technology. There are always sacrifices for progress, investigator. Oh, I don't like that you said that. What are your sacrifices? A personal question. Every day we make micro choices about how we live. Each one bears the weight of our vision for our own future. Is doing this going to better realize my goal? No? Should I do it, even though it is more beneficial to the world or loved ones? Can I live with the consequences? That sounds grave. Individual consequences do not have to be life-altering. They all add up, though. Please go ahead and enjoy the island, Lady Love Dies, though you may learn more about yourself. Oh, through it. Thank you for your time. We're better friends now. We're best friends now, actually, apparently.
obtained.
Hey, I want to talk about something. Something a little funky. What if I said that there were secret trans-dimensional corridors crisscrossing across the island?
We have achieved perfection.
I'd say you'd spent too long in the scorching sun. So you don't know anything about them. I have no idea what you're talking about. To be clear, you're denying crafting secret corridors and hiding a killer within them. Of course I am. That's totally unbelievable. If you need a rest, I think you need a rest, investigator. Crime doesn't rest, so nor do I. Let's see you explain your way in trial. Explain this away in the trial. Explain what? A total fantasy? Well, let's see. Okay, so she's just fully denying that. Why did you go to Henry's exorcism?
Craft is its own reward.
I have an acute interest in preventing the island from succumbing to demonic corruption. It is rare to be able to see the effects of possession firsthand. That was a surprisingly calm reaction to what I have just discovered. But okay. Hey, buddy. A conspiracy crafted from the fabric of the island. Did Carmelina's hidden killer commit the crime to end all crimes? What if whoever killed the council is determined by what you discover? What if every character has a fucking ending, so to speak, that makes it so that they have the perfect motive for doing it? That'd be fucking funny, I think. Doomjazz, buddy, old pal. How's it going?
Dr. Doomjazz.
How's it going, buddy? So, you examined Grace's bloodlines when Henry killed her, right, Doc? A nasty one for sure. Was there anything odd about the scene or the victim? You mean odd for the case of demonic possession? I didn't get to examine the scene for long. Akikaru was in a rush to contain the area, and it was pretty open and shut case. Akiko is so fucking corrupt, dude. The markings on Grace were strange, though. In what way? Henry's other victim, his mother, had the same sigils scorched into her skin as Henry. Grace had those sigils, but they weren't scorched. They looked like they'd been carved with a blade. The demon inside Henry burns with a cosmic fire, and Henry's victim received the same branding. So, if he killed the council, they'd all carry the sigils. Depends on how he did it. I don't have a lot of evidence to support this, but I expect the sigils to only be scorched on victims that he had sustained close contact with. A cut and run probably wouldn't do it, but a strangulation would. I should mention that I would expect the inhibitors to prevent or limit the scorching of those sigils into victims. Why were Grace's sigils cut into her? I wrote it off to the madness of demonic possession. We don't know a whole lot about this kind of thing, so I figured he carved them himself as some kind of ritual. Impossible, according to the dead spirit of the examiner, exorcist. Can't say for sure though. Thanks for your help, Doc. Good to know. Okay. The fucking mystery continues to develop. Insane. Now, there's something we forgot to do in all the madness. We actually never looked for the entrance to the barracks. Hey, Lydia! Wait. Did I never... I didn't activate anything in the opulent cigarette, huh? Oh, this one's near it. Okay. First of all, hi. Wanna hang out? Got time to chat? Have all the time in the world and so dialing. What's your take on Perfect 25? There's no such thing as perfection. The Syndicate. I thought you said opulent cigarette. It's a gilded cigarette. The Syndicate was obsessed with demonic corruption, but turned a blind eye to the corruption of itself. Introspection was never our strong suit. I believe it to be a never-ceasing trend, don't you? I've been in the Idle Lands. Nothing to nothing to accept introspect. Nothing to accept introspect up there. That's a real sentence, but it confused me. What'd you learn? The mysteries we leave behind hurt more than the mysteries we can reach out and grasp. I hope you like the buffets, investigator. There are nothing but mysteries on this island. Are you enjoying being batting paradise? Being on the sun-baked concrete? The Syndicate needs an investigator, and I answered the call. It's my role in all this. What roles are the others playing out, I wonder? That's what I'm here to find out. I hope you do, investigator. Fucking hell. Nothing new there, though. Any demonology? No. Okay. So, boy, you missed this, but what happened was I jumped over here. There was some dirt here that I punched. And then I was in front of the guy. Because I went into the hole.
Plus crystals obtained.
I am atop the opulent cigarette. What's the smoke over there? Oh, it's coming from the vent that I opened. I see. Anything cool up here? Why do I almost feel like I've uncovered too much by opening that up? Is it gonna be possible for the story to pull another 180 and go, aha, but actually, it wasn't Daina Negate, it was my dad. Knowing this game, maybe they could do that. I don't know. But Jesus Christ.
Obtained.
A chocolate-flavored drink only sold in remote locations. Hard to find, but worth it. I found chocolate. Just straight up, there's a chocolate drink. Oh, there's music playing over here. There's Shinji. Hi, Shinji. Such a tiny dude. That's weird. Huh. Range. I'm just gonna say it now. If this game manages to do another 180 on the 180 of the 180 that I've just been through, then I'm gonna spin around and get really dizzy. There's money up there. Okay, the barracks are... I want to say over there? Wait, no, that's not... Is that right? Can I see the direction I'm facing? This seems like the outward direction, so that's probably not correct. Although, that is an interesting path. But let's try to keep our fucking focus on this place. Oh, wait, that's outwards. That's outward. So that's not right. Wait, does that mean the barracks are over there? Is that what I'm seeing? What are we doing? I'm trying to get to the barracks. Because you mentioned, Poi, that it was from the opulent ziggurat. Remember, that's how we ended up here. Okay. On the side of opulent ziggurat. Around here, I guess. That direction I think is bad. I quoted it from the guide. Oh. Hang on, I'm just gonna activate a fast travel in case I want to go back here.
Fast travel unlocked. Still in the bed.
On the side closest to the opulent ziggurat is how they say it. Well, in that case, if I go from the opulent ziggurat to the barracks, we would presumably be on the side closest. Opulent ziggurat. Down there. Okay. So this side. Somewhere. So some part of this area. If you don't find what you'll need, I'll give you another hint. Yes, please. Let's see. Oh, I'm down here. I'm underwater. No one can hurt me underwater. Just the water, it failed. That's cool. So we're looking for, like... some grand old secret entrance. Courthouse? How? Oh, and this is the barracks. Okay. Okay. There wasn't over there. Ah! Is it over there? I do Hut and Cobra's guide is not very clear. It's okay, I appreciate the attempt. There's a little tunnel over there. Maybe that's it. Here? No, that's just a nook in the geometry. Right, I think this is too far probably. I think this would be too far. That's the weird nook in the geometry. Would you like to know what you're looking for? Am I looking for a nightmare computer? You are indeed. Awesome. I don't know if nightmare computers show up on my meditation. Worth a shot, I guess. They're interactable, so maybe. Not true. Is it up there? Is that it? That wouldn't make any sense, would it? What's that? That's a save point. Okay. Oh, that wasn't very good, was it? Where's the barracks again? Over there, okay. Huh. That's weird. I feel like I've done, like, the entire cardinal direction of... What? That was interesting. Is that coming from inside the barracks? I have no further verbal guide. I have a screenshot of where the pewter is. Honestly, at this point, like, let's fucking have it. This doesn't show the pewter? That's really funny. Hi, Shinji. Oh, that's a lot of blood. Goodness. Want to tell me anything about your home planet?
Not really.
Why not?
Don't like people prying into my affairs.
Oh, okay.
See ya.
That was funny. Do you end it anyway in case it pings something for you? Let's have a look at this thing. Hold on. Here, let's have a look at it. Okay. So it does show the nightmare computer. What the fuck? Okay. This is... Try higher. Yeah, that seems to be the case, yeah. So it's less that I'm looking for a nightmare computer that opens up into the barracks, but rather that there is some level of nook into the barracks that then reveals a nightmare computer, if I'm reading this right. Hey Shinji, what are you doing up there? Shinji, buddy. No! Shinji! Shinji, no! Oh. I just want to go talk to my friend. Okay, no, this is definitely something. The weird tapered off roof definitely looks like those like slatted, like the top part that we saw up there before. Okay. But the issue is just that that slatted roof, I didn't really see any gaps in it. Shinji, I want to talk to you. Buddy, old pal, hi.
You're in it neck deep, up to your eyes in crime. On a battlefield with psychos and criminals.
That's my job.
And you're cool with it?
Can't investigate if there aren't crimes.
What you're saying is that you never want to wipe out crime because then you'll have nothing to do?
That's one way of looking at it.
It's the only way if you ask me.
He's a little fucked up.
Oh,
Recording obtained.
I'm going to find out what's going on. This isn't right. The island feels wrong. I'm gonna blow this wide open. The Syndicate, the Syndicate, the Syndicate. This island feels wrong. Cool! Oh, that looks interesting. Yeah, we definitely need to go higher. Let's try going... up here, I guess? I have the screenshot in front of me now, and it is still a challenge to figure out where the hell this is. Okay, there isn't really any mountainous maneuvering to do from Sam's area. So instead, we're gonna go to the ziggurat, I think. Gonna look up some other guides. Yeah, feel free. Thank you. I'm really happy that, like, despite the fact that I was straight up like, hey, let's just figure out how to get into the barracks, what we found out was, like, tangential to getting up the barracks. Oh, I'm stupid. Instead, we found a fucking weird JoJo dude who slit his throat. Oh, it's probably in there, isn't it? It's probably there. Yeah, it's probably over there. It's probably right over there. I just need to go up there. So it's probably right in there. It's there. Yeah, it's probably just right there. Okay, fine. I used some blood on this for no reason, so wee. Let's go to the courtroom or something. I don't know, just some way to get up there. That's really funny. But again, like, Poi was like, oh, you know, a ziggurat. That's how to get near the barracks. And then on my way to get to the barracks, I was like, oh, I haven't been to this place before. And then it's like, hi, I'm a ghost. And everything you assume about the murder might not be true because this guy has, like, a secret corridor that can go anywhere. Which, like, I'm not fully certain how I feel about that yet. Because secret corridors that take you everywhere is sometimes a bit of a killer in a mystery, you know? But I feel like they're sort of pulling it off. If that makes any sense, or maybe I'm just covering it up because I've been playing this game for a long time. Oh hey, Marshall Barracks. I'm literally just going up here for parkour reasons. There we go. There's music playing over there. Okay. Try again. Excuse me. Oh! That was the beep beep we were hearing, because... Wait. Hang on. Oh, okay. I was just like, since I activated the valve, maybe he's just gonna be like, oh, fuck! Oh, go in, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, let out the demon juice. Yeah, exactly. Very in tune. Love the sync. Honestly, I was expecting you both to use demon juice. Okay. So here's that slatted roof. Right. There is the slightly elevated version of the slatted roof. If you go in before the juice is loose, they kick you the fuck out. Okay, that's cool. Left? Go back. Hold on. Up on the slatted bit? Is there like a hole somewhere I'm missing? Oh! Neat! Oh, okay. Boop, boop. That's not right. That's better. Oh, God. Oh, that's satisfying. Pyramid, boop, boop. And Cosmos, boop, boop. Oh. Oh, thank God. We have been wanting to get into these barracks since stream 1. Since the first stream. Okay, and they're not gonna kick me the fuck out because I let out the juice. What I like is that even though you were stuck on this for so long, you were never stopped by it. Yeah, absolutely. Also, like, if I had found this earlier, I wouldn't have had the computer bits to solve it, right? Oh, whoops. That was, brief. Oh, hey, guys, there's an alarm going on. Are you all feeling very alarmed? Are you all feeling the tension of the demon juice? Here. It's a second demon computer, which was the one in the screenshot.
Nightmare computer.
I hope we're not here for long. This alarm is so annoying. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying. Boom. Boom. Tiny horns. Tiny moon. Little star. Goat. Small goat. Small round goat. Small round goat. He's a small round goat. And then Cosmos. Moon. Moon. And moon.
Things are unlocked.
Reminds me when we'd have to test the fire alarm warnings at work. Ugh. Investigate scene.
Scene investigation.
An encrypted file in a suspicious-looking folder that is outside of the main Marshall file. Starlight can crack the security on it. Awesome. Prisoner transfer records. Some records about prisoner transfers that stand out. Akiko removed 2 prisoners that are unaccounted for a day before the murder. Yeah, we found our marshals. Yeah, we have found our marshals that were murdered. Alright. If Akiko finds out, I'm not sure how long my head will stay on my shoulders. This file is encrypted and outside of the normal folder structure. Beep boop. It's a photo of a strangled woman. My job is a never-ending joy.
Got it.
The metadata says this file came from a folder called Grace Bloodlines Examination. I don't know why there's no spaces and underscores. It's a folder, but okay. I'll hang on to this. These arrows are prisoner transfer records. As well as the Desolation Cell, there is a prison within these barracks for the non-demon possessed prisoners. I see. Looks like Akikaru removed 2 prisoners 2 days ago. There's no record of them being brought back to the prison. Yeah, those are the guys who were killed at the first seal. No question. I wonder why she could have removed them. Anyway, boop, 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 boop. I'm very sorry, but I think this alarm might go on for a little longer. Akiko sucks ass, absolutely. She's the Nenorochito. Oh, that's That's better. I take the stairs. Oh shit, hydrate. My bottle is actually empty. Hold on. We're getting some water. I promise, it's water. Wouldn't it be really funny if I came back and the first thing you heard was like a can opening? Like, psst. No, I promise, it's actual water. I literally didn't have time to like mix a thing up. You might even have heard my sink in the background. I don't like water. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of water. My friends know it. But I drink the water anyway. It feels like drinking medicine, but I do it. Get that sparkling flavored shit? I'm gonna need for you to supply me with like a picture of a bottle or a name or something. Stop being so loud! Armory and combat halls. My blood vial wasn't authorized for this door. I doubt Akiko would allow that. Oh, now there's 2 of them. Prisoner processing cells. My blood vial hasn't been authorized for this. There's 2 alarms now. Sealed unless you're a marshal. Awesome! Own store brand shit? Huh. I see. Like, listen, I'm used to being low on health in Kingdom Hearts, but like, still, come on. Gonna pee some blood on this. New Knight. A humanoid with 2 dog heads, a warrior clad in gold armor, carries a spear, sword, and shield. Bases her forces in Romania. Sounds like Akikar. Door leads to the barracks. It's a secure tunnel to the desolation cell where Henry is incarcerated. It's coded only as Akiko. This is where the cell goes out, I guess. Okay. And this is the statue, I think, that Henry claimed to have seen. New Knight, Holy Warrior, Slaughter of Chain Star System. New Knight is an arrogant goddess that only deems soldiers worthy of her attention. The Syndicate got superstitious after any statues of her outside of martial ground were destroyed by red lightning on the 5th island. Since then, there's only ever been 1 statue of her on each island. Henry says he remembers seeing New Knight last night. Did he come past the statue? If he did, it means he came through the barracks. This is the only one on the island. That means Henry took a different route to the council building.
That's strange.
Which route did he actually take? That is strange, you're right. Well, I mean, he came through here, clearly. And then maybe through there, but I can't go through there. Or through here. I don't have the right blood vial for that. This is just weapons and shit. Okay. Beep, 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 beep. Martial quarters, mess hall, and training hall. I don't have the blood vial for this. Beep, beep, beep. New Knight is very Aki-coded. Yeah, that's just Akikar. A little dot there. Flashlight. I see. Okay, so most of the barracks are actually still inaccessible due to the blood vial stuff, but we did uncover some very important information anyway. Does that clear my potential lead on the barracks? Why did Akko take... Okay, yeah, that does clear it out. We still have where was the obelisk nightmare computer remotely accessed from. It needs to be somewhere with line of sight to the obelisks, which could be on many places. Let's get out of here. This sound is annoying. Those both feel like things that could be solved in trial? Probably. Oh, okay. Yeah, probably. Anyway, we have some people to talk to. Lots of people, actually. Many people. Who's closest? I really want to talk to Akiko. But let's go for Crimson first. Because she is a source of info and méchant. Wing! Oh, I bounced off a thing. Ah! There's a tunnel. Hey, baby! How's it going? Hey, hi! I like her. She's pretty cool. Ah! Quick question! Question mark? As a common symbol used when indicating that you're asking a question or by being confused. Hey, Trolley, by the way, how's it going? Thanks for the 41 months of tier 3 subscriptions. It's much appreciated. How's it going, Trolley? Just to get you caught up. There's a lot of mysteries going on. I'm sorry, there's so much going on. We're chasing a murder, and everyone's fucked up. It's a great time to realize that Bonkers isn't making sounds. Oh no, I haven't fixed it yet. Oh, I'll fix it. Someone remind me later. How's it going, Trolley? It is good to see you. I'm glad you're having an off work time. Anyway, let's talk about One Last Kiss. Do you know anything about One Last Kiss? Is that her name? She's good at hiding herself, but I've seen her. Do you know who she is? I figure some kind of spirit. I don't know who she was in her former life, though. What do you know about the murder of Grace Bloodlines? Oh, that makes sense.
What?
I've got something good. Are you buying? Absolutely. Gimme. 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 Do you think it's strange that Carmelina went to the exorcism? Seems like a dangerous situation for the architect. Very. There was a reason, though. Some syndicate members use encryption in messages to each other. There's a lot of politics and scheming on the island, after all. I monitor any communications that I can. The network traffic is mostly boring, but sometimes someone forgets to encrypt something. While Carmelina was heading to Henry's apartment with Grace, she messaged Akikar and told her to step out of the room while Grace was doing the exorcism. Is there another fucking tunnel? Is there like a corridor to Henry's apartment?
That's weird.
Her so-called lapse in procedure was planned? Sure was, lady. Sounds like a plot to me. My work is never done. That's me. Have you got a copy of the message? Uh-huh. They realized the mistake and scrubbed their phones afterwards, so don't expect to be able to confirm this with their phones. Leave her alone with him. Ah. See. It was 10 years ago. Everyone got a Masahiro upgrade since then. Interesting. May your journey be endless and may you reach the moon. Have a good study, Alec. Bye-bye. Good luck on the studying. What if we eventually got a blood vial from Akiko and we just had access to all the fucking barracks bullshit? I'd be so happy. Someone also still made this hole in the wall. Like, I'm just saying. Oh, it's good to see you, Trolley. Ugh. I don't like water. Runs up to Akiko and just cuts her. Good seeing you too. Thank you, thank you. I've been mostly playing Paradise Killer for the last couple months. It's a very good game. I'm ready to move on to something else once we're done with it, but it's so good. That's why I keep going back to it. Baby mode? Oh, it didn't trigger. I got you. There you go. Akikar, how's it going? Hello. So, what about you wanting to expand the roles of the marshals? Where have you pulled that from? You want exorcism to be a martial role. It makes sense. We hunt them, might as well do the next step. Sounds to me like you're making a land grab to boost the importance of the marshals. Believe what you want, Nenonochito. Wow. What happened to the prisoners you removed from the barracks prison? It's classified, Nenonochito.
Is this a fact?
I disagree. I love that. It's classified. Nuh-uh. Why were they removed? Investigator, they were being processed before the slaughter ritual. We don't just open the prison gates and let them wander over to the temple. They were removed before the slaughter ritual. What happened to them? They were processed, then returned to their cells. The logs don't show them being returned. You don't have to access the full martial network so you can prove that. You also don't get to question how I run my army. I don't like her. I really don't like her. During Henry's exorcism 10 years ago, you left Grace Bloodlines alone with him. Why are we talking about this, Nenonochito? How does it relate to the council murder? That's what I'm trying to find out. Yes, I made a mistake. This seems to be a pattern. Got her. Hell yeah, okay. Heat on the street is that you're trying to expand the responsibilities of the marshals. You wanted to fold exorcism into the duties of the marshals. Sure would be helpful if a demonic threat killed our exorcists. I should kill you for that accusation. Yeah, alright. What can you tell me about the demonic sigils on Grace's body? The same as found on Henry's mother. I've been told they weren't. Rena Division sigils were scorched on her by a sustained close proximity to Henry. Graces were carved into her flesh. Got any proof, Nenonochito? No solid proof, just a bit of testimony. Were you carrying a blade when you arrested Henry? Of course, I always carry my sword and and a combat knife. Did you find a blade on Henry when you arrested him after he had killed Grace? No. So how did the sigils get carved into her body? No idea, Nenonochito. Demons? Thanks for the insight, Akikar. Stupid ass, fucking idiot, dumbass, fucking Nenonochito. Tell me about the message you got from Carmelina on the day of Henry's exorcism. What message? Carmelina sent you a message telling you to leave Grace alone with Henry. No, she didn't. I have a copy of the message right here. Someone's giving you false evidence, Nenonochito. The architect was here the day, but she didn't tell me to do anything. She doesn't have authority over me. Then why'd you step out of the room? I considered the scene and prisoner secure. I needed to make sure that the architect was safe. Corrupted areas are full of danger. Fuck you. Fuck you! May you stink of doo-doo, and may I reach the moon.
Henry Division.
Hey Henry, how's it going? So, did you go to the barracks last night? Why are you asking? The only statue of New Knight is in the barracks. Well, I guess I did then. Good investigating. You nailed it. Any fucking idea how it happened? What everyone is saying about what you did last night might be wrong. Wish they had a line option that's literally just fuck you and you can use it at any time. Yeah, I would like that actually. Just like the option to at any time have the character go fuck off. They almost had that in Danganronpa V3. Kinda. Some excitement, finally! Henry, do you know the name of Ais Kiwami? Never heard of him. Is he my dad? Yes. Looks like it. Is he a good man? He took his own life a few years ago? I'm sorry. Fucking perfect!
I spent my entire life adrift.
At least he doesn't know what his son did. Allegedly did. What fucking ever. Cool. What can you tell me about the murder of Grace Bloodlines? I killed her, didn't I? You were found guilty of it. Then why the fuck are we talking? You know I did it. Henry is the best character in the game, I agree. Did you strangle her? That's what everyone says. No memory? Not a fucking thing. If I'm the suspect in so many crimes, I must be the bad guy, right? That's what I'm here to find out. He has no memory of killing Grace. Which is interesting. Nothing new in you. Alright. I'm picking up what you're putting down. The only potential lead left is the obelisks. We might actually reach, like, we're not gonna reach court, unfortunately, but we might actually reach, like, an apex. A peak. A point of... Where am I going? No. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. My Pokemon playthrough would be perfect. Yeah. I don't even play that much Pokemon, but like, if that was in Pokemon, it'd just be better. Like, if the issue is the age rating, just changing from a fuck you to a nuh-uh! Okay.
Witness to the end.
He doesn't have anything to say. I thought he might have something new. Okay, oh, there's, what's your face? Who has new stuff? Carmelina, Doomjazz, and, ooh, Lydia as well, what? Okay, I didn't think Lydia would have something new. I mean, in that case, we're probably gonna go to Lydia's, I think. So I want to know what the hell she would have to say now. Like, I don't know. God damn it. When the door is locked, so you have to double jump. And fall anyway. But hey, we made it into the barracks. Kinda. Like, we didn't make it into, like, all the barracks, but apparently that's just not doable, you know? With the amount of freedom this game puts on how much, like, investigation you do, I'm really curious about how trial is gonna work. Like, it might be way smaller than I'm anticipating, but, like... Also, like, think of the fucking tree of logic you need to make to, like, have it be... Oh, hi. Keep back, freak. What's going on? The dead zone is leaking demonic gas. The purifying system seems to have failed. Now stay back. Yeah, alright, sure. Whatever, dude.
Lydia Daybreak.
Hey, Lydia. So, what do you know about the murder of Grace Bloodlines? Not a thing, LD. I'm very sad that I went to you. It's unfortunate that I thought you might have interesting information, Lydia, because literally what you just had for me was, eh. Oh. Yoink.
Can I ask you a personal question?
It's been a while since I've felt this particular kind of stomach-churning dread.
Where'd you take a dump in the Idle Lands? I didn't see a toilet up there.
You don't need to. It's special, wonderful kind of
The
punishment.
investigator is
You
here.
get put in a weird kind of suspended animation where certain bodily functions aren't needed, but you're still fully conscious. So you're forced to have eternal solitude without even having the luxury of a good bathroom break.
And I hate the Syndicate.
That's fucked up. Does that mean she didn't sleep? Did she not get to sleep? Because, like, don't get me wrong, not getting to take a shit for, like, 1,000 years sounds fucked up. But, like... Imagine not being able to have a fucking nap? And you have, like, one fucking mystery book? This is not the right way. I guess she said certain bodily functions. But I'm also like... Jesus Christ. You still babby? Oh, time's probably up, yeah. Oh, here we go. Dead zone. Hate that. Again, I love this, like, scene of the crime from 10 years ago. Biznatch, it's awesome. Chalk symbols. Imagine if that mascot had the Mr. Bonzo music, though. No, actually, I'd rather it didn't. That sounds bad. He killed her via strangulation. Looks like the corpse was left here when the corruption happened and the area was decomposing for years. Not very helpful. Okay. Oh, hey, it's my best friend. On the TV. He wants to stay. He wants to play. I don't. There was nothing new here. That sucks. I guess it's a shortcut. Henry's apartment. Ground zero for demonic possession. This is where the demon possessed him. He killed his mother and allegedly killed Grace Bloodlines. Demon spilled out and corrupted the island. The concrete sarcophagus was built to contain the spread. As soon as the demonic corruption took hold, it marked the beginning of the end for Island Sequence 24. Which truths are contained within? Well, apparently not much. Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to Sam. Sam, what's that? Something has been destroyed here. Some metal, plastic, tinted glass, fire-resistant fabric. No way to tell what it was. Looks like the work of a pile bunker gauntlets. Right, the ones that Sam has. The ones that I used to find the fucking tunnel into... here's a fucking JoJo character who's gonna slit his throat as soon as you enter. That was fucking wild. That's the thing that happened, by the way. Charlie, you weren't here for that, but I randomly found a tunnel in the ground. And the entire game got flipped upside down going, by the way, he has secret tunnels everywhere and he can kill everyone, maybe. It's very Very unsettling. Anyway, let's go talk to Sam, the barman. Hey, Sam. How's it hanging, buddy?
Sam Daybreak.
That's your name. Don't wear it out. I mean, you're already dead, so I guess, who cares? Alright, what do you know about Grace Bloodlines? I don't know anything, do I, LD? Alright, cool. Good talk. I'm glad we had this conversation. May I reach the moon? Haha. Alright, Yuri is also a conversation subject. He is further away than I suspected. I shouldn't have done this. And then he said my life sucks and committed partial head removal. Yeah, he really did. And now he's dead. Hey, buddy. Like, I feel like you might be able to conclude that he's dead based on context clues, but you know, it's this game. Parkour? Parkour! 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 Oh my god, I'm so cool. Hey, Shinji.
Sure.
Is this the work of a god?
This is no dead harmony. This is human through and through. I can smell it.
Are you sure?
There's something rotten in the mix, but gods have bigger interest than you people.
Oh, okay, cool. So, a ghost didn't do it. Yuri is over there. Brace for Yuri conversation. Man sucks. Oh, there you are. Hey, bud. How's it going? Oh, I clicked outside the game. Hey! Have you ever visited the library vaults? I always get excited for him, then I remember he sucks. Yeah, it's a shame. It is a big old shame from time to time. For work or personal use? What does it matter? I'm chasing some leads. That vault contains forbidden text about demonology. A demon is reported to have possessed a citizen and murdered the council. It also contains other books. I am the architect's secretary. Oh, there you go. Secretary of the architect. She occasionally requires records and text for her work. So you didn't take the books on demonology? Do the words demonology and architecture sound the same to you, freak? Do you know why a book that you took from the library wasn't Henry's safe? Nothing to do with me.
Fine is repulsive.
Henry says a stranger passed him a forbidden book and told him to keep it a secret. The book is the one you accessed. Not sure you can prove that, freak. If I remember correctly, the library vaults only record entry and exit, not what was read or taken. You just happen to know that? No, freak, I don't just happen to know that. I used the vault to acquire books for the architect. I know how the system works because I use it so often. You're overdue fees. Yeah, I'm gonna send Poi at you. Did you access the library vault and get the forbidden book on demonology too? Henry? No. You're the only one of the suspects who accessed that vault. That doesn't mean the book came from me. What? A shit. Hey, know anything about Grace Bloodlines? Nope. Cool. And may you reach the moon. The dedication to constantly tell me to reach the moon, even though they hate my guts. It's respectable, really. If they didn't suck so much ass. Alright, Carmelina. We need to have a talk about the murder of Grace Bloodlines. Hey you, let me in.
Architect Carmelina.
Hi there. Hello, you stink. So, do you know anything? Tell me about the message you sent to Akiko telling her to leave Grace alone with Henry. I have no idea what message you're talking about, investigator. I have a copy of it here. I am sure that it's a fabrication. I have no authority over Akiko. I can't order her to do anything, much less break procedure with something so dangerous. Then why did she step out of the room and leave them unattended? I have no idea. You'd have to ask the Grand Marshal. I don't want to talk to the Grand Marshal! She sucks! And also, I don't think she has an exclamation point on her. Yeah, see? Who has an exclamation point? Doomjazz? Doomjazz! I like Doomjazz, though. He's good. Doomjazz is up on the list of good things. Is there money in there? Weird. He's not as good as Henry. That's fair, but, you know, he's pretty good. Hey.
Dr. Doomjazz.
Dr. Doomjazz. Hey, do you know anything? What do you know about a photo taken of Grace's throat during her examination? I took photos, but they were confiscated by Akikar, classified or whatever, or incriminating. I found one on the Marshal's server. Can I get your opinion on it? The bruising on the throat looks odd. That's a from behind strangling. That's because the fingers that did it aren't uniform. In normal strangulation, bruising, you can see the area of pressure from the fingertips and the knuckles. The pressure, by the way, sorry about the neck damage thing. I know that's a thing for Poi. The pressure on these are misaligned. This is normally because the attacker is wearing jewelry. Specifically, in this case, a ring on their wedding ring finger. What about power armor? No, the gauntlets on the Marshal's armor are gloves with power armor plates on the top of the hands. Who wears a wedding ring? Or wore a wedding ring? This was 10 years ago. Ah. The only person with a confirmed ring that I know of is like Yuri, but it's like a big ring with like a fuck off rock on it, right? So Akiko is once again an exclamation mark. Oh, and so is Carmelina. Interesting. Ah! Oh. I thought I was gonna fall in the water. And the god doesn't give a shit about me. Makes sense. Waitin'. There was a divorce. Are you thinking about Carmelina and Witness? They were together. Potentially even married. But was that 10 years ago? It could have been her. Absolutely. Oh my god. We're running out of investigation notes, huh? If the Marshals were body swapped, the bodies must have come from somewhere close by. We know who they are! Someone trying to rile Henry up. The report doesn't mention anything like this. Was it a drug? Some kind of attack? Was there... Where has a view that would allow an attack that's also out of the way? Again? Another mission to find a vantage point. It's very interesting, because they clearly want me to find, like, a something. Cat need a distraction? You know, understandable. Sometimes the cat needs a distraction, and in this case, you were that distraction. Okay, it's time for Minecraft parkour and, text-to-speech, something. I don't know, memes. So lots of monies here, but I think we've already been up here and confirmed that it is not up here. We can't see the monies from these windows as far as I can tell. Come on. Is this Ice Kiwami? Oh, okay. We've already been here. Yeah, there's nothing here. I think I've already been around here. Oh, an air conditioning unit. Air condition? Yeah, the vantage point thing still has me very confused. Like, the obelisks are... like, over there somewhere, right? And... if there was a way to get atop the council building itself, that would be a decent vantage point, I think. But we haven't found anything when taking the elevators up. Makes you wonder, what is the thing we're missing? Now, there was a thing that I missed before when I was trying to catch a thing that was on top of one of the monoliths, and it didn't look like money. So I think we're gonna go back and try to get that. Oh, but how am I gonna... I think what we're gonna do is talk to Carmelina first, because she has an exclamation mark. Just let me in, dude.
Architect Carmelina.
Hi, good dog. I love the dog. Architect, when did your marriage with Witness end? Why are you asking? Working on something. I assume you'll cooperate? About 9 years ago. Ah, I see. And you wore a wedding ring? Of course. What is this about? Thank you for your help. I see. So, like, it could have been her. Potentially. Okay. We don't ask Witness about the marriage, though, I guess. It's none of his business, apparently. Straight to the point and skedaddle before giving clarifications. Yeah, exactly. I don't need your clarifications. I'm just here for the cold hard data. Oh, that's the courthouse. I'm not ready. That. My old gun. When the time comes to execute justice, she will sing the song of punishment. What? Okay. Hey. Okay. Hey. Yes. Sure. Fine. Let me up! I hate the jumping in this game. As I mentioned before, then you cannot affect momentum on yourself after you've jumped, which means that if you're stuck on an edge, you can't just jump up and then hold forward. You'll just be stuck in place. And it leads to stuff like this. Okay, it worked this time. Like, don't fucking look at me, okay? No, don't. Did you not hear what I said? I said, don't look at me. I think you misunderstood the thing that I said. I actually said quite the opposite of what you're doing right now. You seem to have gotten yourself stuck in the inverse understanding of the thing that I was trying to say. Can we get a wide shot, but he's looking away from me? You know, a wide picture? Does smudge not work right now? Why does smudge not work right now? I need to fix my shit, huh? Sorry about that. Is that good enough? That's good. Fast travel. We're gonna go to the ziggurat again, I think. Hi, Lydia. How is it going? It's great to see you. Oh no, I forgot what I'm doing. Monoliths. Right. So where are they again? Wait, what the fuck is that? Huh? Huh? Tire tracks. This cliff overlooks the obelisks at the Nightmare Computer. Lydia is the only one on the island with a car. Looks like this is where the remote access to the obelisk terminal was from. A nice clear line of sight. Looks like Lydia found a spot up here 2 days ago and accessed the nightmare computer that holds the secret to the second holy seal. Maybe the crime last night was set up in advance. This game keeps happening! Lydia, Lydia, Lydia. I expected better. What's this though? Lady Love Dies, you can't ignore this! There's a sketch of something in the dirt. Sketch? It's been scrubbed out in a hurry. This overlooks the Are you gonna ignore the fact that it's a big pile of blood? Did Lydia do this? Tire tracks are up here. Was this a sketch of what the obelisk reveal? Okay. Why are there tire marks on the cliff top? I should ask Lydia. Yeah, alright. Hey, what's up?
What's gonna happen to anyone you find guilty in the trials?
The penalty will be death. The Syndicate takes a grave view on the mass murder of the Council.
You know what I think? People masquerade execution as justice. The death penalty is bloodlust. Pure and simple.
That's true. End class oppression.
What?
The people who are generally sentenced to death are of a lower societal class. It helps keep the elite in their place. Wait, it helps the elite keep them in place. It keeps the fear pumping through them.
Do you think the death penalty is right?
You can't rehabilitate the dead. Based.
The Idle Lands help to rehabilitate you?
I'm here working for the Syndicate, aren't I?
I'm not sure doing anything to get out of exile is the same as rehabilitation. Peace!
So fucking true, LD? Absolutely. Base take. Okay, so we found out quicker than I thought, because I was gonna like jump onto the thing. Where's the thing actually? You know, the difficult jump. You should anyway want to know what it is? Yeah, of course. I'm gonna try. Where is it? Was it on the other side of the first zone? I think it was. Oh, we literally jumped off the thing. Yeah, there it is. Oh, I think it might be a whiskey?
No! Fuck!
Did anyone see what that was? No one clip that and like go back in time and see what that was? Can someone Sawarudo me real quick? Tokyo Tomare? Mura 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 mura. Soshite Tokyo mo ugoki desu. And then I like JoJo. I'm stuck on the beach again. Remember when, like, one of the first things I did in this game was just to wander the outside beach? And I had no idea what I was in for. I think it was a whiskey. If it was a whiskey, I am going to not stress it too hard. Whiskey are little asides, silly little things, and I can live without taking the long road to get another one. Now, let's go talk to Lydia, as is the intention of our little, lead look-thing guy. She also has an exclamation mark. So Lydia was parked there, ready to trigger the second obelisk thing, and then she probably, sketched out the code on the grass. Who did she sketch it out for? I don't know. Why am I here? Parkour. Oh, parkour over. My browser froze trying to go open the clip module. Damn, Twitch, fix your shit. Okay, hang on. Before we go to the Lydia, I want to see if we can reach the Shinji who's up there. Let's see. Oh, I could do this all along.
Plus crystal obtained.
Oh. Ooh, parkour. Less parkour. She sounds disappointed there, like, oh. Don't slip. Oh, baby. It was Shinji. Hey, buddy.
Do these days feel short to you?
When the island ends, the flow of time gets weird. Technically, we're still on the last day of the island, so the crime still happened last night.
Now I get it.
Yeah, what?
Why you people are so messed up.
Understandable. Have a nice day. This feels dangerous and scary. I don't like it. And over here is gonna be a clue that'll crack open this entire case. What's that? What?
Starlight skin.
Oh, it's a Starlight skin. That's probably what the other thing was as well, huh? Why is this giving me low-key vertigo? I think the scale on this thing is, like, kind of freaky. Like, I think it's... Oof, oof, oof. That is freaky to look at. Let's get the fuck out of here. I don't like this. Oh! You look up at a really tall building? I kind of love that. I kind of love looking up at a really tall building. Oh, me too. Oh, okay, cool. It's like, wow, a big tall building. Pretty awesome. Okay, let's talk to Lydia. Let's go, 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 go. Are there big tall buildings in Denmark? Very not many. Like, in the town I live in, not really any big talls. In Copenhagen, some? Like, there's a little bit in Copenhagen. But, like, there's so few that when I go to a place with big tall buildings, I'm very like, whoa, big tall! But yeah, in Copenhagen, there's some big tall. We don't generally have that many tall buildings, though. Unfortunately. I love myself some verticality, you know? Lydia! Lydia? What? Hello? What? Oh, okay. I don't know why that was broken. All the fucking guards around here. Chill out, dude. It's just a little bit of demon goop. What's it to you? Over there. Wait, no. Wait, yes. These guys never touch some demon goop. Fucking Marshall's got a stick up their ass. Oh, there's just a ladder. Well, I did it the cool way, so like. I was thinking of popping over that way this year if I get some time off, and big tall buildings are always fun to stare at. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'm sure I can find some second. Ah, this bug in my face. Hell yeah. Absolutely. Do it. It immediately becomes uncool if you call it cool, you nerd. It's pretty uncool. What are you tire tracks doing up on the cliff overlooking the obelisks? Why do you want to know, LD? They hold the secret to the second holy seal, and I found tire tracks putting you there. LD, I go all over the island. It's a nice view there. So you didn't go there to access the obelisks? Nope. I don't believe you. Oh. Oh, there's no more potential leads. If the marshals were body swapped, the bodies must have come from somewhere. We know what the answer to that is. Was someone trying to rile Henry up? The report doesn't mention anything like, was it a drug, some kind of attack? Was view attack? where what has a view that could allow an attack that's also out of the way. So there's another vantage point you want me to find? Oh no, but I can talk to Akikar. So like I'm gonna do that, I guess. First, gotcha.
Relic obtained.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, okay. Someone sent this to Ani. They don't want to get spoiled on the game, so someone just take this and send it to Ani. In fact, everyone who is here, I don't know how many people are here because I don't check the view counter. Anyone who's here, send this to Ani. If you don't know who Ani is, find a person called Ani and send it to them. Like, you'll figure it out, don't worry. Send a screenshot? I don't know. You figure it out. You can make one. Make a cute Tamago phone charm and send that. I don't know. Anyway, I've given you enough time to get a screenshot now, I think. I'm just gonna count to 5. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. Okay, cool. There you go. Anyway, Akikar. I'm hearing the fuzzies of money over there. Ani got at least 2 Tamago. Awesome. In that case, I would say that's a success. Y'all did good, team. The funny part about this game is that, like, I've been playing this game for a long time, and the next thing I kind of want to play is also a mystery game. It's just a 2-hour-long one, and it's the duck one. I'm like, should I pad it out with, like, something dumb? Like, something not thinky? Should I just do, like, what other video games exist? I could play Hades, I guess. Duck Detective, that's the one. Ooh. Very red right now. What if you did a grab bag or Hades? I might check out if I have stuff for a grab bag. Or just do like the fucking off the wall kind of grab bag. You never know. That could be fun. You! Let's talk. Why did you confiscate the photo of Grace Bloodline's neck from the Doomjazz after the examination? She was murdered by someone possessed by a demon. Anything related to demonic possession is classified. Is that standard procedure? Or just for evidence that doesn't tie into the official story? Standard procedure. You think you're really smart and clever with your snide insinuations, but you're not. You're wrong. You suck. You suck. You're a bitch. What a dillweed. I can delve into my big pile if I don't want to play this, but I want to see it played games and throw something short at you. Listen, I'm always open to get those kinds of things. I thought you were about to call her a dildo. Oh, that would have been good. Like, I was just pulling in my brain, like, what's something I haven't called someone, but I have called someone in the past? Should have called her a dildo. That would have been good. You dildo! Not the same. Not the same when I'm told to. Felt good, though. I liked it. It was good. I don't know. It was nice. I don't know. It was alright. I guess. God, what do I do next? Like, if we're running out of things, I can either end early or we can peek our little eyes into trial. But I don't know. I'm terrified. What's on the agenda? What if we just started trial? We could though, right? Like we could save right before trial. What if we can't save? That wouldn't happen. That wouldn't happen.
You know, boy, that wouldn't happen.
Is everyone free of exclamation marks? The only thing I can think of that's missing is that we haven't befriended the ghost in a shell yet. Oh, that's a nightmare. And like, there's some locked doors that we haven't quite opened yet, you know? Oh, don't want to listen to that noise. How did I get to the ziggurat again? Ow, that's a door. That's not a door. That's a wall. That's a wall. I remember there being like a route to the ziggurat. Where is it? What is a wall but a resistant door? Are we counting holes as doors? This is the supplementary question to support whatever the fuck you're saying right now. Would we call that? Yes? See, that's the thing. I think I would as well. And in that case, there's really no denying the idea that a wall is just a resistant door, because if you make a hole in a wall, you got yourself the door. So is a wall just a closed door? Waiting to be a hole in the wall? Hey, babe, how's it going? Good to see you. Sorry, I was just pondering some of life's mysteries, you know, for fun and gags. It happens. I'm about to go talk to a ghost. Good to see you. How's it been going? How's it been going? I'm very eloquent. Have you ever noticed? Yoink. I could have taken a fast travel here. Like, I could have done that. I didn't, but I could have. What if the walls waits to be a window and not a door? Well, that's the thing. Is a hole a window? This is my version of hot dog sandwiches, but without the stupid. Well, a different stupid. Okay. Hang out? Are you worried about blinking out of existence when this island ends? What a wonderful bedside manner, investigator. If you do your job, then I have nothing to worry about. My killer will be brought to justice and I can be laid to rest. Are you hoping for an afterlife? Heaven? Hell? Eternal paradise in the cosmos, or an endless suffering in whatever the degenerate hell the gods have devised? It isn't something to worry about. It can't be helped. What if there is no afterlife and you spend your life hoping there is? What a waste. Do you believe in the afterlife, investigator? Life is to be lived, not spent waiting. Bravo, investigator, you get it. Isn't it heresy to not work towards heaven with the gods? Just because something is heretical doesn't mean it's wrong. Besides, you can do the work of the gods without being burdened by the worry of heaven and hell. Attachment leads to suffering. Trust me, I have a unique perspective on this. I'll take that advice on board. We're better friends now. Awesome. So, like, do we just go to trial? We could just go to trial. Hang on, I just want to see if this guy's dead. Still. Oh yeah, sure is dead. Oh. Oh, well. It's okay, I have my doors. The Greek word for window means next to door. That's interesting. Does that mean that you can't have a window unless there's a door? Interesting. Fine, let's go to court. You know what? Consider a house with no doors. Considered. It's in my mind right now. Is it still a house? You know... Wait, what's it called? Is it ontology? What's the fucking... What's the bitch? The one that, like, concerns itself with definitions and shit like that. That one was never my strong suit, primarily because I'm too busy getting mad at people talking about hot dogs on the internet. But, it's an interesting question, I suppose. One that I will disregard as trial awaits. But first, let's save our game. There are no more leads,
Game saved.
as far as I can tell. I think? No one is exclamation marked. The only thing we're wondering about is who riled Henry up. But let's get trialing. I did just save, right? Yeah, I did. Are you our savior as well? Is paradise worth saving? Are you ready to start a trial that will determine the fate of the syndicate? Have you found facts and crafted a truth? I am ready to work through this with you, Lady Lovedice. We shall examine your case files and cast light upon the shadowy recesses where the truth lies. Are you ready to begin the trial, Lady Lovedice? This is the point of no return. Ensure that you're happy with your evidence and reasoning. There's no going back. Let's expose the truths. Are you sure, Lady Lovedice? This is the point of no return, where we descend into madness of crime. The penalty for anyone you convict of any crime will be death as dictated by syndicate law. Please be sure. Yes. It's time to breathe life back into paradise. I am overjoyed to hear that. Please wait while I assemble the suspects in the Chamber of Justice. Let me explain how we shall uncover truths and lies. I can't. Hang on. I was gonna find the fucking. Okay. We will hold a trial for each case file logged in Starlight. You will choose which suspect you wish to accuse and present your argument against them. I am an impartial tool of justice. I shall analyze your evidence and determine if you have proven your case. Can you break alibis? Can you put the suspect at the scene? How strong is your case? All that matters is what justice is carried out. I am not interested in speculation and weak prosecutions. I need the truth. We will find the suspect responsible for each crime. The door to truth will open. Anyone found guilty will be executed. This is the crime to end all crimes. Anyone involved cannot be allowed to infect Perfect 25 with their criminality. You will do the execution. The investigation freak will execute justice. Be confident about who you accuse. Are you clear on how the trials will work? Do you need me to repeat this? Let's go. I'm ready to go. Let's breathe life back into paradise. Judge? The island is ending. Our home shatters before us. This farce has gone on for long enough. It is time to move to New Island, Judge. I am the acting leader. I initiated the shutdown. The prime suspect has been sitting behind bars while the freak runs around the island chasing down false leads. You have until the end of the island to do your trial. The truth may not be as simple as you believe, Architect. I'm doing this for the good of the Syndicate. Perfect 25 is waiting. You can't do the... Judge, the clock is ticking. What does this mean for the trials? We don't have much time, Lovedice. The white smoke of oblivion threatens to consume the truth. You will have one desperate chance to find the truth for each case file. Make it count. The rest of the Syndicate are in agreement. It's time to move on and execute Henry. Fuck you! You're overstepping your... Hang on. Let me turn this off again for a second. You're overstepping your authority, Architect.
Is repulsive.
Judge, let's breathe life back into paradise. Love Dice, you are authorized to once again wield your service weapon. Take hold of a chamber full of justice. Use it at the end of the trial to execute the guilty. Any involvement with this heinous crime carries the sentence of death.
This is nonsense.
Judge, this is severe. This is the crime to end all crimes. Any amount of involvement is a heresy against the gods and an atrocity against the syndicate. Or do you disagree?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I do not. Be strong in your accusations, investigator. The penalty for any of these crimes is death. It's been a while since I executed justice. The journey into truth and justice begins. Okay.
Key item obtained.
That's a gun. You've retrieved your gun. I hope you appreciate how serious your accusations will be. Return to the stand when you're ready to talk. So again, a thing that I want to point out here is that I have no idea about a couple of these. Oh, we'll see. We'll begin the trials. Henry's escape. Henry allegedly escaped during his execution, broke through the prison bars and headed to the council building, murdering the martial guards, traversing the holy seals, and killing the council before being apprehended at the scene. Truth or fact? How did Henry escape? How did the accused killer break out of incarceration? Is it, as the report states, or did something else happen? Henry Division is alleged to have escaped the desolation cell and murdered the council. Investigator, peel back the shroud of inscrutability and bring forward the sweet smile of truth. Okay, oh my god. Oh god, okay. Oh, we don't know who agitated Henry, though. So, he was brought to the barracks, right? As far as I know, then only Akiko has the capabilities of bringing someone to the barracks. Who let him out? You think this is Akiko? Because here's the thing, she definitely was a part of it, right? But I don't know if she triggered whatever agitation there was mention of. I still think Akiko did it though, right? She's the only person who can get him into the barracks. She lied about her phone call. I don't think she... Yeah, me neither. He's on New Night. The time frame is off. There's some torn apart prison bars. Akiko broke procedure. And then there's the whole inhibitor deal. Here's the theory I have in my brain. Akiko was the primary runner of this, and I think it's probably Doom Jazz? But let's go with Akiko. Are you sure you want to... Previous convictions. What? Oh, okay, I see. Are you sure you want to continue with this accusation and present your evidence to judge? Once you confirm, you will not be able to reverse the court proceedings. What do we have on the others? Not Henry, obviously. A wireless receiver on a demonic containment crate hidden inside the council penthouse was called by witnesses found at midnight. That's not Henry. Witnesses previously stated that if anything can overcome Henry's inhibitors, he claimed it was to ensure the island failed perfectly. Doom Jazz told him that Henry would need a massive adrenaline spike. Yeah, there's nothing else. I'm gonna go with Akiko. I believe this was part of a plan by Akiko. Nenorochito.
Kill you.
The freak is lying! Whatever that says. The Grand Marshal broke the primary suspect out of prison she put him in. Present your evidence. Construct the truth. Fucking what? What was the alibi breaker? I can break Akiko's alibi. The truth requires us to examine Akiko's alibi. Akiko went to execute Henry, but alleges that Henry escaped at 23:52. She claims she found him outside of the council building at 3 past midnight. I called witness as I left the desolation cell to go to the barracks to organize the search for Henry. Anyone confirm that the Grand Marshal returned to the barracks? The Marshals confirmed that she went back to the barracks. However, it is hard to take their word as they are fiercely loyal to you and refuse to give me any physical evidence. Did you confirm the phone call? Akiko's phone records are apparently classified and the investigator isn't allowed to access them. Witness confirmed he got a call from Akiko.
Crime cannot hide.
I don't, all the best I have right now is the Danganronpa music. I don't know. Provide with something, I guess. I took Witness's phone and analyzed the records at the comms tower. Starlight did some backtracing on the calls, and it appears Akiko lied. The call she made to Witness wasn't from the Desolation Cell. The comms tower puts her location at the Syndicate HQ, which throws her timeline of events into question and puts her near the scene of the crime.
Do you want to die?
Gura Tarfa Minchinoasa. Watch your language in the House of Justice! No! She's lying! Her little pocket calculator is wrong. She hasn't checked my phone, the data's incorrect! Well, that is bad defense, I think. Probably. Witness testified that on the call from Akiko, he couldn't hear the Desolation Cell's distinctive, dreadful atmosphere, or the ocean. That isn't conclusive proof, but it still suggests she wasn't where she claims. The rock of secrecy has been lifted and the truth exposed. The Grand Marshal's alibi has been broken. Present your evidence. Construct the truth. Fucking okay. Henry's alibi breaker? The time frame's off. The time frame in Akiko's report doesn't match up. There's no way Henry could have got off the Desolation Cell, made it to the council building, traversed the Holy Seals, and murdered the council, and be found at 3. Akiko lied.
Put your head on a spike.
That didn't sound very touchy Naibi Dengura Gunnerly. Grand Marshal, respect the civility of the courthouse. Do you have a proper response? She's making that up. The freak is making me out to be a liar. She's cooked up a little story to frame me. How did Henry cross the island, get through all the seals, murder the council, and exit the building by 3 past midnight? Esti Prost? He's got a demon in him. The demon gave him speed and strength. There's no evidence to suggest that. That's correct, Grand Marshal. Your word here isn't good enough. You are speculating without any evidence to back it up. Present your evidence. Construct the truth. Again? Okay. Do I need to go through all of these, I guess? Henry was dosed up with inhibitors. How could he have escaped if he was fully sedated? Doctor, was his dosage correct?
The island is about to end.
Yes, Judge. As it has been for the last 10 years. Do you have anything to say, Grand Marshal? The demon inside him tricked us. It waited for the right moment. The inhibitors had never been right, but we didn't know. Doctor, that's quite the claim. It would mean that the demon was capable of plotting and fooling us for a decade. There's no medical evidence to suggest this happened. Very convenient that the demon pulled the trick off right at the end of the island. Why not attack sooner? It does feel like there is a missing element of the story here that we don't have. This isn't hard evidence, but I'm taking it into consideration. Present your evidence. Construct the truth. Akiko broke procedure when she went to execute Henry. She shouldn't have gone by herself. She was either doing something illicit or giving him an opportunity. Ha! Is that the best you got? I thought you were supposed to be the investigation freak. Speculating with nothing to back it up seems like a poor showing for Judge's big hope. She is right, that is speculation, not evidence. Present your evidence. Alright, fine. The bars in the prison bridge were supposedly torn open by Henry with his demonic strength. Starlight analyzed the bars and found traces of thermite, not demonic residue. Oh, right, I forgot about that. Thermite is a military-grade explosive that burns through pretty much anything. Akiko faked that part of his escape. Grand Marshal? Never trust computers. Her little calculator got it wrong. What if Starlight did it? What if Starlight is the culprit? Henry is demonic. What does Starlight know about demons? The freak tried to analyze something that Starlight doesn't recognize, and the closest match is thermite. Residue sample, 68% thermite, 29% barium nitrate, 2% sulfur, 0.3% polybutadiene acrylonitrile. No traces of unknown chemicals found. Thermite is an anti-material weapon and burns at an extremely high temperature. Akiko used it to open the prison bars and make it look like Henry escaped. This is a lie! A good truth. Please let us sample some more. I can break Henry's alibi. Lady Love dies. Henry stands accused for everyone except you. Do the facts lie? Do you believe in the official version of events? No. The truth is distorted. The facts are wrong. Henry didn't go to the council building by himself. Fuck yeah, this is getting interesting! Henry remembers almost nothing about last night except seeing New Night. He specifically remembers seeing the goddess. He didn't speak to him, he saw the goddess. Oh, she didn't speak to him. The only statue in New Night is in the barracks, and a normal citizen can't know that because the barracks are classified. Henry has been in the barracks though. That's where detainees are processed when they're arrested. The statue is in the barracks grounds. Prisoners don't go through there, correct, Akiko? When I was arrested on Island 13, I only ever saw the entrance on the barracks, which connects directly to the underground holding cells. I am not entering that, it's classified. Grand Marshal, you'll be found in contempt if you refuse to answer. Fine, arrested individuals are taken through the main gate and directly down into the holding cells.
Repulsive.
Henry could only have seen New Night if he went through the tunnel that connects to the desolation cell in the barracks. Then he was arrested and taken to the desolation cell. He'd had to go through the main barracks grounds though. That was 10 years ago. He has lost all of his memories from that incident. The only thing that he remembers is New Night's last night. This sounds like a stretch, investigator. The only way to get to the council building from the desolation cell, in the window of the time stated, is via the front gate of the HQ. He's still locked up. Yeah, he really is. Like, if everyone else is as restricted as he is, just have him be equally as restricted. I guess he has a demon in him. But you know. Anyway, Nightmare computer logs on the HQ entrance have no record of Henry going through them. Or does he? Yeah, exactly. According to The Exorcist, though, like, his body is barely held together, right? I don't believe he went through them. If he didn't go through the entrance, this whole case is thrown into disarray. Henry was found with the blood of the victims in his stomach, but I don't think he ingested them himself. How else did the blood get inside him? I found this bottle on the rocks below where Henry was found. It had been used to hold blood. Starlight analyzed the blood in it and matched the remains of all the council members. How did it get there? There are no fingerprints, but my theory is that someone took council blood from the scene, placed it in the bottle, and forced Henry to ingest it. Oh yeah, we haven't found out how they got to the blood, huh? Why? To scapegoat to scapegoat him for the crime. They were rushed or sloppy and casually discarded the bottle, assuming no one would question the lie. You can't prove this though. The demonic sigils that cover Henry's blood were found daubed in blood at the scene of the first SEAL Marshals. What of them? Henry doesn't draw those symbols. There are no records of this occurring, and it is not in line with how the demon inside him behaves. The sigils formed on his skin through the projection of demonic language from the demon inside of him. The demon scorched him with its own anger. Did the demon make him draw them? No. The demon doesn't micromanage Henry's action, it just sets him on a path. Henry doesn't speak the demon's language either. I find it unlikely that Henry would perfectly recreate sigils from a language he doesn't speak. How'd they get there then? Most likely drawn by whoever was trying to frame Henry. Couldn't he have copied them from his own body? Only if he had a mirror and the time to do it. What if that's the only reason why Akiko had him leave the cell, was to have a scapegoat for the murder of the marshals that she's trying to save? Very well. Excellent work. You have taken the lid off the box containing the truth. Henry's alibi is broken. Present your evidence. I don't have any more. I have nothing to present. You have proven that the official version of events for Akiko and Henry's movements last night are total fantasy. Combined with your evidence, you have created a truth that glints brilliantly in the light shunned by the facts. I have considered your truth, ruminated on the implications, soaked in the facts, steeped the leaves of veracity, examined the grains of legitimacy. There's no jury here. I must leave it to the impartial sword of justice within me to stab through the heart of the lies, to let the blood of truth flow. A truth is revealed, a truth is known, a truth proves Akiko guilty. Do you have anything to say, Grand Marshal? The harsh light of truth has shone upon your crime and you will be sentenced to death. You were sworn to protect our beloved council. You pledged your blade for so long. You were a beacon of purity. Now you will be executed and the marshals will lose their leader. The island sequences will never be the same again. Why did you do it?
Minoru, you're out of your mind.
You said I wouldn't hang for this. I beg your pardon, Grand Marshal. This was never part of the plan, you pompous Tardifa. Ah, she is in a part of a plan. Who are you talking to? Carmelina! You said this would work. Now I have a gun to my head. If I'm going down for this, so are you. The ravings of the guilty lashing out. I have no idea what she's talking about. Tell us everything, Akiko. You have nothing left to lose. If you were set up if you were set up, you can have revenge.
Minoru,
You promised to induct my soldiers into the syndicate if I helped you. Now I'm gonna be executed. I don't know what that means. Carmelina recruited Akiko. Akiko admitted to being recruited by Carmelina. In return for her help, Carmelina would induct the marshals into the syndicate and expand Akiko's power. I don't know what any of these, like, I think it's, was it Romanian? I think it's Romanian. This trials format has me very suddenly worried. Uh-oh. Interesting.
Minoru,
I faked Henry's escape. I was supposed to deliver him to the outside the council building, phone witness, and report that I had found him after the council were dead. Carmelina? She's lying. She's been found out in her little scheme, and now she's trying to take innocent people down with her. Is there anything we can actually pin Carmelina for, or did she outsource it all? She's tied very strongly to her child, who openly admits to having committed the murder. However, her child is dead. His blood is placed on the scene, though. There's a lot to go off by this. I don't know. We'll see. I took Henry through the barracks to the council building. The official report is a lie. Alright. Lady Love dies. Sounds like a conspiracy, Judge. Open a case file. Yeah! There's evidence to suggest Carmelina may have been mastermind of a conspiracy to kill the council. Judgment has passed. Henry's escape, convicted. Your facts have become the truth. This "your facts have become the truth" thing really suggests to me that there are many ways for this to come out and still be true, and I'm a little bit confused about that. It's interesting. Lady Love dies. While you're in here, you do not have access to the phones you have been using to record your progress. Would you like me to save your progress now? Yeah, sure. Save it right there.
Getting saved.
Truth or fact? Welcome to the trial. It's that V3 energy of the truth being malleable. Yeah, exactly. A decade ago, Henry became possessed by a demon, killing his mother and allowing demonic corruption to spill out into the world. The area around his apartment was sealed off and became a dead zone. During his arrest, he killed the Syndicate's exorcist, Grace Bloodlines. Obligatory time check? Ah, fuck, you're right. Oh yeah, I've even got like important work shit to do tomorrow. Thank you. It's okay. We had like a sneak peek at court. We did court technically. You guys saw court. Right? It happened. We saw some court. And next time we'll have the conclusion of court. In a sense, I didn't lie. But bedtime for EP Chris's. I appreciate keeping me to my word. Now, let's have a look at arrayed suspect? Arrayed subject. My truth has become fact. And now we know what we're in for next time, which is cool. Now let's see what's going on. It's time for recess, exactly. And all that in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Let's see. What are people doing? Me, I'm playing Paradise Killer. I was quite aware of that. Let's see. Ooh, Guilty Gear is pretty. We can rate Tai. Let's rate Tai. Tai is cool. Been a while since I rated Tai. Let's do it. Thank you for watching me technically get to court. Like, there'll be more court next time, and I'm so excited for it. But until then, what's my music? There we go. I'll put this on. I'll see you guys next week, where I'm pretty sure we'll be concluding what's going on here, you know? And it's gonna be exciting, it's gonna be awesome, and I'll see you all then. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Oh, that was a burp. Bye-bye.
You're playing the wrong dumbass.
True.